Yes, yes, yes. What's up? It's the Triple B Beast Boxing Basement. You see that? Beast Boxing Basement. You can get some merch. I look as bad as the Triple B. This is the special Australian edition. Yeah. Well, by that, anyone obviously is allowed, but the time is meant to suit Australians because some of the Aussies were saying, you're a bit late, mate. You're a bit late, bonsai. Anyway, let's hope they come to this show. I advertised it. I don't see no funds yet. Yeah, I hope everyone can hear me all right because my laptop that I usually use, to stream, my laptop that I usually use, the touchpad just stopped working, so I'm using another one of my devices. Anyway, acoustic gymnastics says second blood. Yeah, second. Well, you got in before the show started, bro. Technically, I only count. When people come in when the show has started, Acoustic Gymnastics says, damn you, Stroller. Why, what's that about? Let's have a look. Sam Stroller. Damn, no decent brown man on this bill. Yeah. Shake my damn head, LGBT boxing. Bloody hell, man. Sam Stroller being active, man. He's creeping. Right, well, let's get the funds. Well, we're not getting many funds. This is a test to see if the Australians are going to come and other people are going to come, and it's not looking good so far. I've got zero fans. So, yeah, we're going to see how it goes. If it's whacked, we'll return to the normal time, right? Because I've advertised this as well. And we had, so we've had some big fights. We had some big, one fun. Hello, make yourself known, brother. Ask me a question. Even if it's Spencer Fearing. I love you, Spenny. I love you, Spenny, because you're so easy to rinse. My boy, Shane Bongos. You're not in Australia, but it doesn't matter. We love my man, Shane Bongos, with the Apu avatar. I'm going to see my mum for Sunday pub lunch in a bit. Sweet. What are you going to eat, brother? Yeah, for me, if it's Sunday, obviously it's got to be a roast dinner. And it's got to be beef with a lot of horseradish. Believe that. Parsnips, they got it. Yeah, I feel good, man. I think I'm going to make my own food. I've been making a lot of my own food now. Now I'm off the drink. We had I'm trying to work out because there, right? Because the thing is, I'm doing this off my tablet, yeah, because my touchpad just stopped working. I was panicking, so that the camera is here. So it looked like I'm not looking at you guys, but I am. Shane Mongos in the house. There's a carvery thing. 3 meats. Yeah. To be honest with you, when I go to a carvery, I was a bit snobby because I was at carveries. The problem is the meat's sitting there all day. Everything's sitting there all day. It's never that well made. Yes, it's good value. You always take too much food and it gets wasted. I hate to see wastage, but I quite like the idea of 3 different meats. You know what I'm saying? I would have pork, gammon, beef. You know what I'm saying? Chicken, I think, is a waste because I can make my chicken at home. You know what I'm saying? But I'd like it occasionally. But yeah, generally, I'm a bit snobby about carveries. But if you get a good one, it's well worth it. But I don't like the waste. For me today, I'm going to make, let's see what I got. I actually got a roast beef joint. Yeah? It's over a kilo. That long, innit? Yeah? £10 or something from Asda. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Asda. If you just shop around, like, I signed up to every single supermarket that delivers because they always give you a voucher, yeah. And then when you stop going to them, they'll send you a voucher. Hey, come back. I've rinsed them for about £80 this year. I got a free, I go to Asda, I'll do Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Morrison, or whatever. All of them, yeah. Waitrose even Waitrose. It's a bit expensive though, but. Yeah, then you get freebies, and as the messed up, I complained. They gave me a £20 of free vouchers by mistake. It was only meant to be 10. I got a free air fryer. I got a free slow cooker, and I used them. They don't just say that. 2 fans. I don't think about this hour as a particularly good hour. 2 fans on. One of them's my man Shane, which is good. I don't know if Sam Stroller's on, but he said no decent brown men on this bill. Shaking my damn head. LGBT boxing, but you're a sick individual, Sam. But you know, there we go. Yeah. So if the two funds, so can one of you two fans write some? I'm not even going to beg for super chats. I just want to see some comments, man. Are we still doing tonight live stream? Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's a much better app. This was specifically done to test, the Australians, the take up by the Australians, because I've got a lot of Australian fans, but they're always like blood clot. You know, when it's like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, 6 a.m when you come on. You know, and so I thought, well, you know what, I'll give them. I got love from Australian fans. Australian fan gave me super chat yesterday, 5 Aussie shekels. Yeah, and so I thought, and I've advertised this. I thought, well, you know what, I'll try it out and see if it works, and we can do the occasional Australian time chat. And, you know, obviously anyone can come, but but you know what, it's it doesn't look too great so far. Tree funds, blood clot. I'll be high and drunk then. Yeah, 7:30 it starts, brother. I've hit the notification. I set up like 2 days ago that it'll have a notification. There's some good things to talk about too. Were you there when Spencer Farron came on yesterday using free aliases? Man, he must be a sucker for punishment, blood. It's like everyone knows it's him immediately because he's inarticulate and he starts using the same aliases. All he says, you was a wrong. Why don't you show your face? You is a coward. You is a nonce, innit? And I was like, rinse him about his prefrontal lobe, which he probably doesn't understand. He's a moron. Yeah, 7:30, bro. I'm not going to get my drink on or my greens on for probably another month. When it gets to the holiday period, you know, to the fake Christmas, because Jesus was actually born in September, and we should actually celebrate it then. You know, the Christmas is unfortunately the remnants of a pagan festival. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't feel comfortable smoking greens celebrating Jesus' life, but it's a secular pagan festival. And I will get my greens on for the first time in a year. So I look forward to that, bro. It's all about, you know, what do they say? It's all about balance, isn't it? It's all about balance. Yep. Well, it's good to see you, Shane, man. Okay, so we've got 3 funds on. Why don't the 2 other funds? Make a comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I think this one is gonna go down like a lead balloon. You know, 7 minutes and only 3 funds. But at least I got my boy Shane. Yeah, and thanks for the super chats you've been giving, Shane. It's good to support the channel, man. It's hard work, bro. I done like 7 videos yesterday, right? But they've shadow banned it, obviously, to some extent. People don't get their notifications and like you know, there's no one that churns out the fight results out of Triple B, right? But I'm not getting the views now. It's like half at least what I got. I got 7 fans now. Any Australians in the house? Tommy Kangaroo Dan Sport. Tommy Kangaroo Dan. Anyway, like it's an Australian themed edition. So here comes my first Aussie for show. Max B in the house. What's up, my man? Special Australian edition. What's up, bro? I was afraid, man. Well, it's a bit dead, but I was afraid nobody was coming except my boy Shane. But my Max B is from Australia. Where are you from, brother? Which part? You gave me 5 Australian shekels yesterday. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah. We're gonna talk everything, obviously, but everything. But Aussie boxing, I wouldn't mind talking about because I would have been a big fan of some boxers. We're talk about my favourite boxers. You know who my favourite one is? See if you Australians can guess who's Chubby's favourite ever Australian boxer. Shane Bongs. I watched all of the DAZN show. I laughed when the mics didn't work. Oh, I didn't see that. I watched most of it, but I was like back and forth, because I was churning out videos for the funds, you know, and keeping them updated with what was going on. But yeah, I mean, it's having me start incompetent. And DAZN the week before was Canelo. He's who is he fighting? Charlo, the Charlo twins, twin Charlo, the bum Charlo, yeah. And he, you know, the whole show went down for, I was about 5 minutes. He missed the whole of the 3rd round. I mean, how can you be so incompetent, you know? Max B, Melbourne. Great. What's it like, brother? I've never been to Australia. Like, I had a tourist visa for a year in Australia, and I was going to work there. I had a mate there, and I was really looking forward to it. I've never actually, you know, had any Australian poo-poo, actually, even though I think they're pretty and outdoorsy, and apparently they don't mind. You could tell me they don't mind throwing the pum-pum around. Although, to be honest with you, you know, Western world's been ruined by the powers that be. So, these days. But yeah, I didn't go in yet because I got offered a good job. So yeah, I kind of regret it in a sense, but this job changed my life, bro. Yeah. So who are your favorite Aussie boxers, bruv? And who are your least favorite Aussie boxers? I want to see if the fans can guess Triple B's least favorite and most favorite Aussie boxer. So fire away, peeps. Which one of you 6 fans has got wants to fire away? Yeah. Yeah, what else was I going to show? I showed some people this last night, didn't I? I was clearing out some things. Yeah, Max Schmeling, signed, authenticated. I mean, that's a nice bit of work, isn't it? I've got some Tommy the Duke Morrison signed stuff as well. Ah, Max B in the house, my boy. Australia's a write-off now, bro. Australia was just voted the most promiscuous country on earth. Oh, no. Well, I mean, the thing is, right, when you got people like Ebony Bitches or role models, what do you expect? And Australia is like, see, there's a few countries in the Western world now. Now the powers that be, and you know who they are. You know who they are. The secret societies and other peeps. They won't go immediately for the big countries like Great Britain, the United States. Huh? They will test things out, usually in Ireland, Sweden, Australia, and then up to Canada. They will test out all the moronical policies, right? And pushing promiscuity and yeah, it's a shame. I mean, like Swedish girls are so promiscuous, and Aussie girls now, British girls are skits, obviously. Ah, Schwenocker. Jawohl, mein Oberleutnant. Das ist fantastisch. Guten Tag. I wonder if Spencer is still asleep. He was up late last. Yeah, what a bum, man. That was hilarious. I was like, right, I'm gonna go. I'd already seen off 2 of his accounts, and he comes on again using one of the old ones. You know, he's probably forgotten to use that account because he's got no prefrontal lobe. We've discussed that. Oh man, he gets smoked. He gets caned, not just by Triple B, but by the funds. Huh? I mean, he's a sucker for punishment. You know, I knew the likelihood he was going to come on because 2 days before I did a video, Yakub v Spencer. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. I laugh. It made me laugh. I'll watch it again. But it demonetized it. I don't know for what. I didn't swear. Maybe because I used. I don't know. Maybe you're not allowed to talk about Yakub. I don't know. I've got a fan called Yakub. Maybe it's a reincarnation as well. Yeah, my boy Max B. So woke BS. Yeah, well, it will be. But it's like that in every country in the West, obviously. They'll roll it out to the third world as well, but it's not as important. The third world is easy to control in some ways because and less relevant because they're less advanced societies, they're more primitive, they're more basic, and they got their claws in them, and they're easy to destroy. You know, the Western nations with stronger, more intelligent peoples are harder to destroy, so they're doing it. Well, not even subtly, but they're doing it in so many ways. Whereas it's easy to destroy an African country. You know what I'm saying? Schwenocker, jawohl, hit the like, everybody. Yeah, hit the like, brothers and sisters, if there's any sisters. What was that pussy old Spencer's fake? What do you call Nicole Stevens? We haven't seen Missy Rara for a bit. I hope she's okay. I know she got a new man and she's like clean and serene. So I don't know, man. But it's a shame. That was the only recognised female fan of the Triple B. Max B, the online privacy law that Trump passed in England, Canada was put through first hit. Right. And that's of no surprise to me. And they do test technology. I remember I worked with an Australian. She was like, I can't believe you guys, with your PIN numbers and all this kind of stuff. We had that years ago. They tested these little tech things out first on Australia, Ireland, Sweden, and Canada. And then they roll it out in all of Western Europe, in Great Britain and the United States. Who wins if the fight gets made between the Black Quitter and Bud also? I've never really rated the Black Quitter, really. So I go Bud also. I don't know much about Bud also. Emperor Michael on the live. I quite want to do another Emperor Michael live. And also want to invite some fans on the live. But he said that the hardest hitting guy is Spud is O'Hara. So he can obviously hit, but Taylor just took him to school. And the other guy I pointed, we were pointing to O'Hara. I can't remember. Someone like Sam Makington. Right, any takers for the question? Who is Triple B's most favourite Aussie fighter and least favourite Aussie fighter? Okay. And we'll see how well you know the Triple B. Yeah? And there's always been, boxing's not huge in Australia because they like their rugby and the Aussie rules, but they're always good at sport. They push sport a bit, but that's also part of the bread and circus thing, It's part of the bread and circus and get them obsessed with sport. And I've never seen a bunch of people as obsessed, and they are good at it. Obviously, they're very outdoorsy Aussies. Or had to quit because he had a blocked nose and he still had more heart than Spencer. Yeah, but I urge you to watch Spencer quitting against David Walker. It's pathetic. You know, he gets put over. He's looking to his corner. He's looking around like he's about to cry, like he did when he was put on remand. Yeah. And then he quits, and the referee stops him, and he waits a bit and starts getting, no, why you stop that in it? Well, because you're not fighting back, you pussy-hole. Yeah. Actually, you know, I was really backing Taylor, and I won some money on that fight against for him to stop O'Hara, because that was a big grudge match at the time. They were considered on equal footing, but he since then I've actually quite liked what's his face, O'Hara in some ways. He's a bit of a fool, but I can be quite honest. I like people a bit honest. You know, he ain't the smartest tool in the box, the sharpest tool in the box, but you know, he in an innocent way, in a moronical way, he can come across quite likable. I misspelled this. Look, hang on. I wonder if I can change it. Oh no, I don't. Edit last year. I hate these misspellings, man. They drive me insane. I don't know what you're seeing now, but I'm just changing the spelling, I hope. Yeah, there you go. Post-fight chat, not Che. Svenotka. Jay Optai's the best Australian boxer by a mile. Now, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we'll have to find out all the time. He's only really had 2 world-class contests, but he looked great in them. I mean, the Bradis was close, but you have to go back. Seriously good boxer, Bradis. Experience. He got up to heavyweight and sparked the WBA regular champion, Mahmoud Manuel Char. I mean, face down, hands up kind of thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? But that's now. I'm talking of all time. You can't judge Optai until he's ended his career, really. I mean, in terms of all-time legacy, my boy Max B. They tried banning boxing down here for a year. There's people died in the ring. Oh, no way. Since then, he gets no airplay. He won't even be on the news when Aussie wins a world title. Wow. But then you've got this rubbish fights like, you know, Paul Galen, like, you know, who's the other guy, a rugby guy. Yeah. There's a rugby guy, and he converted to Islam, didn't he? I forgot his name. He's got a European name, but he's part. You know, in Australia, it's quite weird. You get everyone pretending they're, you know, part Aboriginal, part Indigenous, right? I know they get extra benefits from that, but I've seen people white as white go, oh yeah, I'm Aboriginal. I'm like, really? Are you sure? What, like 3%? You know, that's like, you know, it's just quite weird. And I'm proud of that team as well. Optai is on. Yeah, and like I said, I don't want to big up myself, but I spotted him early. You know, I remember weighing out the Brady. Sometimes I can't be asked to look at someone's, you know, because you have to look at a bit of their, you know, videos and see how they fight. But sometimes I just look at the record. But I watched Optai and I was like, "Hang, this guy's slick. He's fast. His footwork, his timing." So that's why I went for him against Bradis, and that was a big upset. And I was called a fool. And then obviously Thompson. But yeah, he is super. So I watch him closely. If he comes to the UK and fights someone, I will go and watch him. You know, a British guy, except obviously Hug Coley. Well, he's not, you know, British guy, Hug Coley. Svenotka. But it is Usic's hardest fight. Yeah, Bradis is not. He's extremely good. It's quite sad a bit that he has to like try and pimp himself out to get a Jake Paul fight and dress in a Mario. What was that Super Mario suit he wore? I mean, I know he's trying to make myself a bit of a character and I'll get eyes, but it's never that easy, man. You can't just be a fool once. What a stink fest. I mean, as Smith Jr. was. Yeah, I watched half it and hit the hay. Watched the end bits in the morning. I put out a video. It was a bit. I mean, Ramirez has never been that exciting fighter, and he doesn't seem super ambitious in the ring. At least Joe Smith wants a war, you know, and I quite like. I could never dislike Joe Smith because of the way he dealt with Bernard Hopkins. I will never lose to a white boy. Bing. Yeah? And that, he'd already been slapped up by Kazagi and Kovalev, but this was like bing, proper KO, out the ring. I beat the count. It was a push anyway. You know, he's such a mug. Yeah, that's popular. Yeah, I don't understand it. And you got to pay like 80 Australian shekels for it, bro. Oh, Max P. The most hated box, Mundine. You know the truth. Yep, man. I think people might have got ebony bitches, but I don't really consider her a boxer. I just consider her a brass, a hooker. But Mundine, without a doubt. And Svenotka, obviously. Svenotka, yeah, here he is. Svenotka. Yeah, I knocked him out for you. Svenotka, you go, he eats like a gill and all that. And actually, Monday was doing better. He looked about 3 weight divisions above. Svenotka always looked so small. If he'd had proper nutrition and PEDs, you could tell he did no PEDs. He would probably be a welterweight, or at least have the muscles to be at super middle. But yeah, and he hits like a gill, and he got flattened, flatline, ironed out. He killed him. He's a mug, Mundine. As I've got red pill, there's some things I agree with him. Like, he has certain feelings about certain country, but hey, my boy. Apricot Sweet, always claiming to be an expert after the fight. Oh, he's having a go. Spencer, is that you? He's having a go. Always claiming to be an expert after the fight. Yeah. Why don't you look at all my predictions, you muppet? And again, I got all of them right last week. And these were not easy fights necessarily, like Wallin points. I got Upside KO, that was evens. I got another one, I can't remember. But the Wallin one was good. Yeah. Oh, yesterday, Ramirez on points. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah. I didn't get the Warrington right, but it was looking good. So shut up, you. That's got to be Spencer again. It's got to be Spencer again. Look, it's definitely Spencer again. You're such a mug. Go and do something useful with your life. Well, I know you keep on getting fat. You did too, Odka. Spencer. It is. It's so easy to spot. Yeah, Ebony's a whole and ex-bodybuilder. She's probably on. Well, she used to. I say she's a bodybuilder, but she's more like a kind of fitness model. But yeah, she's so grim. She's an awful role model for girls, and she was a teacher for little girls. I mean, she should be humiliated. I was going to say she'd be broken on the wheel. Do you know what that means? Broken on the wheel? It's a horrible torture. Check it out. I mean, it's the grossest thing. They get a wheel, they break all your bones, so it's all pliable, and then they weave you into the wheel and leave you to die. I think that's a bit harsh on Evie, although she'll have such an influence on young girls that she needs to pay. And I think humiliation, the stocks, she needs to be pelted and mocked and run out of town. Spencer Yaku. Spencer hates Yaku because you're very evil bad devil. Calm down, Spencer. Try to control your emotions. Daniel Crawford. Had Wood on points. What you bet on that? It was. I mean, Warrington was cruising for the points victory, and he still hurt Wood, but Wood's got heart. Yeah. I was just writing a note. Right, another Warrington rounds. He's taking over. Boom. I was like, oh. Now I lost. Oh man, I lost about £100 betting on some accumulators and on. I don't usually bet that much. I usually do £10 bets or £5 bets, but I don't know, man. I just felt gutsy for this one. And I thought the odds were good, and I put the odds on weeks ago when they're even better. But the thing is, when it's an exciting fight and you got a guy who turns it around like that, you can't be that bitter. It's a good fight. Yeah. Proco Sweet. Did you do a prediction video before that? Yes. Why don't you go and look at my videos, you clown? You're obviously a fan, Spencer. So go look at him. What's you going to do? Yeah, exactly. You think you get the dick? No, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I'm not going to answer Proco's stupid, creepy questions unless he has something to do. Okay, Spencer's still salty about getting smoked by the Triple P in the chat. He gets smoked every time he's been on again and again live. He gets smoked and caned and waxed, and by the fans as well. It's not even just me. It's so easy. Cam says, a bit early for you, Triple. Yes, brother. But you got to read the intro. And I said, I'm doing one later, by the way, 7:30 UK time. This was specifically to test the Australian market because I had a lot of Australian fans that were saying the problem is, your lives have got about 4 or 5. I mean, there's a time difference throughout Australia. It's a big country, but you go like 4 or 5, 6 a.m. And so it's difficult for us sometimes. If honestly we start, so I understand that. No, I didn't. Why would you make such a suggestion? I've done it before. Sometimes I used to get my drink on so much, but I which I still do at times, but I wait to bed. I'll be like blood clot. Ishmael Ahmed, what's up, brother? I went to see the Triple B live. I woke up to the Triple B live. What a grind! Yes, my brother, Ishmael Ahmed. Great to see you, brother. This, yeah, like I said, I'm testing the early one. There'll be another one at 7:30. I'm testing the early one because for the Australian time difference to see if enough people. The maximum we've had is 17 funds here. It's a bit slow, so I don't know, man. But it's just a test, yeah. Oh, big up the Australians. Yeah, I like Australians, man. I've got some good fans. I got my boy Max B on, who gave me 5 Aussie Super Cycles last night. We got some other guys. It's always difficult when you've got to think off the top of your head of all the names. But believe that, I got some Aussies, man. Dan Morphy is actually from Ireland, but Dan Morphy is over in Australia. I think Cyborg Boxing as well. Yeah. Hopefully we get opportunity of his Billy Smith. And that's what I hope. And I will definitely go there. And I will meet the fans. Yeah. But I mean, as long as it's in the UK, right? But I like Billy Smith, but he will get a pasting. But his game, at least, he's a warrior. I might even go. You know what? I said I wouldn't go and see Hug Coley if he's Oppenheimer, but I might do because even though I know the fights will be a bit wet, Oppenheimer will probably open him up and stop him, and I'll be down for that for a show, man. Max B, it's 10:20 p.m. here now. See, it's already 10:20 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Max B, here's some chocolate. 5 Aussie. Oh, thank you, brother. Much love to you. Yeah, you gave me 5 Auss yesterday. Yeah, it's great, man. It's great, man. Yeah. I almost came on even earlier, but I thought, no, I told me funds. What, in Melbourne, right? So you're in Melbourne, right? So what, it's 10:20 in Melbourne. Is that the earliest? Like, what is the difference in time range in Australia? It's about 3 hours from one coast to the other. Am I right? I wonder if I'm popular in Australia for knocking out Montine. I'm pretty sure you've got some good funds, brother. My man's Bang Daddy Paddy. You come to the City Ground next summer, blood. The City Ground or Nottingham. What? Well, Leeward fighter. Yeah, man. Well, I would have come up yesterday, blood. If you told me in it. This is one of the Irish funds. We linked up. Did you see Nordic was there as well? I could have linked up with my Irish fans, with Nordic. But, a man's got to know. So I'm very upset. But, yeah. Also, Opetaya. Opetaya, he's a British guy. Whoever he fights, I'll go and see that. As I said, even if he fights Hug Coley, because Hug Coley's boring, yeah, but I think Opetaya can open him up and stop him. So I'll watch that. Chris Billinsmith, I really like. He's a warrior. But I think he will get outclassed. But, yeah, I'll watch that team, man. My boy Ishmael Ahmed. Yes, brother. I'm ready to go on my walk in the sun. I'm going to listen to this live stream, brother. Yeah, it's great, man. Where are you? What part of the world or what part of the country? Or yeah, is it sunny out there? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, man? I love a bit of sun when it's unexpected as well. My boy Max B. Yeah. Western Australia is 3 hours behind. Okay. So what's the youngest? Oh, sorry, what's the earliest time in Australia for this live at 12? We'll see how it works anyway. I mean, it may just be that we don't have enough funds coming on at this time. Like 17 funds I've got, which I'd expect about 35 funds at this time usually, but at a normal time. And I mean, I used to get, like, as I said, 60 funds. This is at any one time, right? 60 funds. Sometimes 75, and my best was 100. Now it's gone down to about 30, 35, and the 40 is the top one since I got remonetized. And it's just, I'm obviously a shadow band, but is Leeward fruity? Well, listen, bro, it depends how you define fruitiness, but look, he's obviously very creepy. He lets other people smash his girl, in fact, his own best friend, and and he thinks that's a great day out, a night out. I mean, Tyan's already talked about him dragging into some creepy get together. I don't want to use the words because you can get blocked, but you know what I'm talking about. OG, you know what I'm talking about. Is he free? Well, if you're going to be that creepy and you get excited by cucking the love of your life to your own friend, what do you think? I mean, do you think he's ever done something weird like, oh look, some Corey suddenly fell in my mouth. Oh well, I might as well slurp on it. Yeah, he probably has. Sick. And I'd like him if he had that part because he's game. He's got that solid kind of working class background. I quite like it. The perm is bussing for real, no cap. For real, no cap. but not now. I know that. Max B. Opetaya or Coley, at least you know he's going to take to the Hugmeister. Yeah, and he'll put him up. Like Billy Smith put Hug Coley down a few times. There's a big difference between him and Billy Smith and Opetaya. Jai will open him up, batter him. Yeah. And it's nice to see negative fighters get ironed out, you know. Ishmael, do you remember when Ben Davison threw in the towel for Lara in the first fight? It aged well, hasn't it? Look back on it. I think it's all about Ben Davison, isn't it? Everything he does, you know? Everything he does, because then he was really dramatic. He got himself in the picture, and Wood was furious, right? And he's hugging Wood. You know, said, get off me, man. This guy's only like 30 something, isn't he? Ben Davison. No, I don't want no man hugging me anyway. You know. It's most 100% confirmed. This is Spencer, because dead lad. He says that every time. He's dead. Why are you on it every time? Then you clown. You know, where's your prefrontal? Where's your stupid? There you go. This is imagine being fearing, and you got to wake up to that every morning. You got to wake up to that thing every morning. Look at it and go. I wish my brain was a little bit bigger. I wish I wasn't a failure. Wish I could get a girl who would stay with me. I would call her. You're a muppet. You're a clown. No one likes you. You've got no friends. Shake, baby. 88 in the house. Some Sheffield MILFs were humbled last night. Old country. Oh, did you get hold of some pum-pum? This is me at one of my other Irish funds. Did you get hold of some Sheffield pum-pum? As I understand, Coogan was in the club with some BBBWs, a big, blonde, beautiful woman in the club. Next time, get some pictures of Boston Hall. Yeah, Max B. 10 hour up the East Coast, 725 in the other coast. Yeah, all right, brother. Well, yeah, 725 is not too bad. 725 is quite late, but Sven Okoli, if he's asking, was a classic war. I can't remember watching that fight, so I assume you're being sarcastic. Because surely, it was one of the most dreadful. I didn't watch it, but shit, peanut head. Yeah, you know what, Spencer? You know, like Spencer. I whispered to you, Spencer. Spencer. Oh, where is it? Spencer, you're a mug. You got a head shaped like a peanut. You have to look at this every morning. You got a poor prefrontal lobe. You can't think ahead. You got a head shaped like a peanut. By the way, you know peanuts are not nuts. Spencer doesn't know this, right? But peanuts are not nuts. They are legumes. We treat them as nuts, but they're not nuts. Did you know that? So you actually got a legume head. You haven't even got a nut head. You got a legume head. My Precious was commentating last night. Yeah, thank you, One Fair. Yeah, but I mean, I'm fair where fair's told. Like, you know, I'll say fair. Yeah, he's a grass. He's a midget. Yeah, he is a wrong'un, but he can be based. So I'll say that. He can be based, Sonny. And he can talk reasonably when he's been reasonable. And his commentary is generally considered quite good. You see it on the forums and stuff like that, right? You see it on the forums, but you will... Come on, Gorilla. We in Manila. Come on, Gorilla. This is the thriller. Except when his boyfriends like Lyndon Arthur or what's the other one? Chev, C4 Clark. You know, because he'll be bigging them up. Oh, Chev's so good. Oh, Chev. He should be saying Clark or Shavon. not Chev. Like some love-struck teenager. Ramel F. Is that like Axel F? We win Steve 5 biros. Bunce was Gareth the arsehole. Bunce used to be an amateur boxer. I don't know how good he was. Apparently, you know, I don't know how good he was, but he was an amateur boxer. He had quite a few fights. Gareth Butthole Davis, I don't think has, but I think he trains in the martial arts. But I would imagine Gareth, because he's so vain, is probably still, and there's nothing wrong with it. Goes to the gym a bit, whereas Bunce is just fat and disgusting. So I'm going for Gareth Davis. Ramallah, if he beat Spencer Fair, what, in the ring, on the streets, in a cage, on bare knuckle? The boxing ring will be hardest because he's experienced, but I got to get fit, obviously. But he's got no heart. We've seen that. I'd have a lot more heart. Bare knuckle, destruction. MMA, yeah, pretty much a destruction. On the street, yeah, he'd run away. So, I mean, the only difficult one would be with boxing. Yeah, he's a bum. Max B. I can't believe Sky thought Hugh was going to be the face of boxing with a waste of money. Yeah, but you know why? Because Ben Shalom, hello, Shalom. Is the guy that thought that. He knows nothing about boxing. And his story is so bizarre. So this is a guy who did a few student events that didn't make money. And he tried to do the kind of, what's called, prize fighter type thing. No, that's so whack, prize fighter. So it's some of the wackest viewing ever. Who ever thought of that? I thought it'd be good, to be honest. they'll really go for it. No, they don't. They've been pros too long. The WBSS and things like that are way superior. But yeah, I mean, so he doesn't know. Yeah, and he's got in it because of he's friends and he's from the same community as what's that guy called? I always forget these things. The guy, the CEO of Sky Sports, right? So he gave him the job to push diversity. And if you look for interviews, I think I've put it in some of my videos, but I need to do a new full video exposing Ben Shalom. He don't know nothing about boxing. He puts on terrible fights. Yeah, so thinking Hug Coley would be great. It's just because he's a fool. Didn't Hug Coley do some rap song about shakes and that? I haven't listened to it. Spencer makes Amir Khan like George Chavala. Well, the difference is at least Amir Khan, even though he's chinny, right? And his chin got checked, he had heart. Amir Khan had heart. Yeah. So that's the difference. He might have had a bad chin, but he had a heart, and he would try until he got flattened. Or, his heart was good. So I don't disrespect that. But Spencer ain't got no heart. Thought certainly not. Obviously, he spoke up against the agenda, and then you'll get crushed. And it's pretty predictable. Spencer might be asleep. It could be Tunde. Yeah, they're probably on 24-hour watch. They do like shifts just in case the Triple B comes on. And he was saying to well, you guys on the chat, you're all losers. You're all weirdos. Imagine spending time with this weirdo on his on his stream. What way you're all wastemen. Yeah, but Spencer, you come on all the time. And it's like 1 a.m. Spencer's there trying 3 different alias accounts. Yeah. Oh, why are you here if it's so white? Why do you keep on coming here? Why? Because I live in this peanut head rent free. This peanut headed fool. I live in that rent free, man. And you must love the slating you get. Rent free, man. I'm in your head all the time. You're a blood clot. Wronging. All the people in boxing. Yeah. I get loads of messages going laughing at how you get rinsed, man. People don't like you, man. You're a mucker. Ramelef. Gareth A. Davis said Emin Biatches was stop Muhammad Ali. Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, come on. No, I mean, not funny. She is actually the Muhammad Ali of women's boxing. Obviously, he didn't mean skills, but I mean, it was so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Obviously, he's following the agenda. Go to his website where he goes, he's the biggest journalist in Europe, and he's flashing signs, and he's wrong, and who knows what horrors he gets up to at home on his hard drive. You get me? I mean, that's just one of the most ridiculous things you could ever say. I mean, what? Okay, let's forget the boxing. Obviously, you're so whack. You get waxed by 12-year-old boys. But let's forget that. So you must be talking about, she's, her press. What you mean? What? Her stupid tattoos and her stupid things. You remember she brought in the glasses, So that Eddie Hearn could put the glasses on and stare at her mean, sagging body with stupid tattoos and not get busted, Hey, what a comedian you are, Ebony. Your awful tattoos, your ridiculous fake boobies. And those things on your face, those Maltesers on your face. You're so grim. She's about 38 anyway. She looks 45. Muhammad Ali of women's book. Ben Shalom's the worst promoter in the UK. Yeah, 100%. Similar problem to Spencer. You can't think about the future. Yeah, I thought his community was meant to be more intelligent than Spencer. So, Ishmael Ahmed. Spencer's the most hated person in British box. Yeah, I think so. I've never met anyone who likes him. Go to forums, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, go to the comment section. All you get is rinse. And the people that were his genuine friends hate him now. Poor Danny Williams. Triple GV's a Triple P. The Triple G. Yeah, I don't have that high opinion of myself. I mean, the Triple B's a legend, blood. Although, according to, I put that back. According to, what is it? Clarissa Shields, the greatest weaver of all time, the biggest fraud of all time. In a little punch. She said she could beat Triple G. She beats now, but he's 40-year-old. Imagine the damage you would do to her. And she thinks Rolly Romero, Sean Porter, I'd beat Keith Thurman. They would all these guys would KO her in a round, probably 30 seconds. She would not be able to believe. She goes, I've sparred, man. Yeah, it was 16-ounce gloves in the gym, and they're taking it easy on you. right? I've never seen a man and a woman spar. I mean, I've hardly seen it anyway, but what I mean, when I do, the man always goes real easy on her, real easy on her, real easy. Of course, because it's a woman. She can't take a punch, she can't fight. Yeah? Yeah? And then people just talk about Triple G would murderize her, put it that way, murderize her. So a single woman boxer who is only found a hooker was like, that's a difficult question. There's a couple of rug munchers probably, you know, but there's a bunch of rug munchers, so they're not skets or OnlyFans, but they're still weird people. Rug munching ain't a normality. Gareth's hard drive be full of prison sentences. Yeah, that mean I go away for good blood. People, what do you think Sonny was saying it was an early soft? Right. Thank you, Ishmael. That's a good question. And also, I think Sonny was right. And instead of towing the line, they always like to tow the line. Oh, it's better to stop it early than late. I hate that. It's better to stop it right. This is boxing. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a lot of money at stake. If Warrington won that fight, he gets $2 million in his next fight. Now he might have to retire. Right now, he was very badly hurt, but some people recover so well. You know, we've seen it. Look at Tyson Fury, how he recovered in 12 seconds or whatever against the biggest puncher ever, allegedly. Yeah. So yeah, Sonny was right. At first I thought, oh, he's been waxed. I knew he was going to stop it, but I wasn't concentrating on the bell. And then I went, oh, hang on, wait, the bell's gone. This is right at the end of the round. I mean. So you go back and sit on your stool, right? And you got 1 minute to work on you, and you might wake up a bit. You know, they'll talk to you. You know, if you're so completely gone, the corner will probably stop it, and the ref can stop it. Give him the minute. What's going to happen if they don't have that minute? There's no way on earth it should have been stopped. He should have had the minute, right? And we've seen it before. You know, if someone's bad, like when Joe Joyce came out with his eye. And I've seen other fights as well. You know, almost immediately the doctor came up. This is the first fight and checked him out. He deserved, with all that money at stake and the fact he dominated, 100%. Would he have still been battered by Wood? I think so, but you just don't know. He might have recovered really well, you know, and kept on his bike for a round and then started to. He was winning 6 rounds, was it 5 rounds to 1? And he was pissing that round, you know. Steve, what's Ben Shalom's hard drive look like? Ooh, I don't know, man. I imagine. young peeps. Where did you meet Coogan in that video? When I went to see the Lee Wood fight, Lee Wood vs Lara, the rematch. So there, yeah, in where was it? Manchester. Shalom is crying, yeah. But he decided, why did he just bum this chance? He doesn't know nothing about boxing. Do you remember when he was caught saying to someone who interviewed, no AJ, no design, no hurt. Guy looked like some not. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you'd assume so. Certainly looks like it. Spencer Oliver Bays in cos. I don't know what you mean that. Spencer Oliver has become a pathetic shill anyway. Sven, Clarissa wouldn't make it out of the first minute against Triple G. First minute, mate. I mean, she wouldn't make it out of the first minute against Rolly Romero, Keith Thurman, and Sean Porter. Triple G. I mean, honestly, it had to be like 15 seconds. Walk over, blah 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 blah. Bang, you're flattened. They probably just stop it. So I mean, I'm talking seconds, man. It would be, it was just such a crazy, disrespectful thing to say. I wish they'd make it. I'd pay pay-per-view. It might only last 15 seconds. I got 23 funds, okay. But what about Australians? Where are the Australians? Stop headbutting, Warren. Yeah, he's dirty, isn't he? He was also. They said he was hit on the back of the head. I didn't think it was that bad, and Wood was crying, back of the head, back of the head. And the ref was doing nothing. I thought, okay, maybe this ref is going to be too biased because I've seen the bias in him. But then he just took a point off Warren in the next round. Oh, it's for back of the head. And I was like, well, hang on, you haven't even warned him, and I didn't even see a back of the head shot. And then he stops Warren. I mean, he's obviously on the payroll. He knew he wanted to win. But the other thing, Warrington would land low as well. He's a dirty fighter. Bend over, Sheklom. Yeah, he's a grim guy. He is creepy. Ben, Ted Bundy, Shalom, Ted Bunstein. I thought it was a terrible stoppage. Great. Yeah, the round was already over. Warrington would have had a minute to get himself. Absolutely. And then Sonny was dead gone. I'm glad that Sonny spoke up about it, and he disagreed with the other guy. Right? I give that to Sonny. No, he disagreed. The other guys go, oh well, and they stopped him, and I thought, well, obviously it was all gone. It was the right thing to do. He goes, no, I don't agree with you. It's a world championship fight, and it's not, it's not just a world championship fight. There's millions at stake. Whoever wins gets a like 2 million payday. You're taking food out of their kids' mouths, as Mayweather used to say. What's some Ben Sherman country getting? I have to check out on the news. I've been given a few messages, so I'll check it out, man. If you sit Ben Shalom in a press, you will get invaded by the Americans. He's a slat. He is an oily guy, man. Clarissa is more unlikable than Spencer. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You could say, well, at least Clarissa's achieved more, but she hasn't really, because she's the best of 25 overweight women. And she can't fight. Spencer would beat her. Spencer would knock her out, yeah. Yeah, but Spencer's failed at everything. So, Clarissa at least will get some undeserved, will get some cash money. Steve, if you put Ben Shalom in a press, he'll be invaded for. Yeah, we said that, and that's funny. I like that, man. It's got some quality, some color, that kind of rinse. I like that. Yeah, Max B. Oh, good. We started, bro. Did you hear over there? Oh, news about the English wildlife guy who got arrested? Yeah, the last weeks, bro. Oh, I was so sickened by that. I mean, I can't read too much about animal cruelty because it upsets me. I can humans and that. I can read that. Joseph Fritzl, I can read that. Madeleine McCann, yeah, I can read that. When it comes to poor animals, no, I can't. Yeah, he was raping them. He was killing. Oh, it's absolutely it's disgusting. Wasn't this guy some kind of, I don't know, semi-celebrity? Oh, mate, he should be. I mean, things like that. When people, you can't make that better. When you're that sick, you can't make that better. It's like the Liverpool kid, James. Them guys. They're not going to get better. So, the best thing for them, we keep them in forever. And they got this thing in the UK. I can't remember what it's called. When they used to give you a life tariff, right? And what you could have done could have been nothing. They give you a life tariff. And they don't tell you when you get out. And they're still live, even though they've repealed that law. Well, and they give it to guys that have done, assaults and stuff. And what about this guy he should be, I agree with some of the old school ways, stoned to death in front of a crowd, that kind of thing. Sven Hooker, Belen was on there being a company man, absolute Belen. Yeah. He's occasionally said a couple of base things, but not on TV. He said, all paedophiles should be hanged. What about your friend David Caldwell? And all drug abuse should be banned immediately, which I don't agree with. That's a joke anyway. But, he's a company man when he's on there. But, he's part of the society. He's flashed. I don't like flashing these things, as I said, if you get the wrong idea. He's done that a lot. He's actually worn the All See No on t-shirts. Katie Taylor gives me the creeps. Yeah, there's something weird with that, and I hate that. Oh, she's Ireland's best athlete. No, she's not. She fights in a sport where there's hardly any women. It's a women's sport. It's whack. You get your 14-year-old Belfast amateur, whack her up, male. Yeah, there's something a bit creepy about. Yeah, I don't find her offensive, but she pretends to be a Christian, and I believe she's a rug muncher. So, Magoo, Terry Harper looking very doable. Do you think so? Oh, she's very ordinary, man. She's not an unpleasant girl. I'll give you that. But the fight is, I watched a bit of it while I was just, on my tablet and that. And it was so poor. I mean, it's just and Darren Butthead, but great letter. I was cringing. Why is this idiot? That's all he can say. Oh, the main event's gonna be great, isn't it? She ain't got no curves on her, Terry. Magoo. Oh, do you know, talking about, there's this Australian edition, right? Has anyone seen the film Romper Stomper? And I'm not talking about the Redux series, Romper Stomper, yeah? With Russell Crowe. Yeah, Romper Stomper, man. Magoo is in that. That always reminds me of that. And there's a guy that was boxing. He looked just like the guy in Cackles and Romper Stomper. Who was boxing the other day? He got beaten up by Masood Abdullah. What's his name? Mark Leach, I think it was. Yeah. He looks just like Cackles. The big, it's not quite as big as Yakub's head, but that kind of thing. Shema, brother. How come the whole world is writing prayers for Israel after one thing that don't speak about what they've been doing the past 25? Right. Ben Shalom even posting free Israelity. And weirdly, Tyson even did that. Prayers for Israel. It's clear, brother, that you can't criticize certain people, the people that rule over you. and it's Attack Dog America. I mean, I can't talk too much about this because I was get demonetized. I keep on talking on my Patreon channel with Red Pill videos. I've set it up Patreon now, but I have to look in to find out what the policies are to find out if it's as lame as white as YouTube, right? And I can also do Rumble, although all these advertisers are saying, oh, we're going to pull out of Rumble because they support Russell Brand, even though Russell Brand hasn't been convicted of anything. And Mike Tyson, the convicted rapist, and Granny Basher has got a YouTube channel, and on and on. It's all hypocritical, and they will just degenerate. So the reason you can't, you can't talk against your masters. Israel, some people would say, rules the world, rules the world, rules the world. So I mean, it's of no surprise to me. It's of no surprise to me. And that's why you can't criticize certain people, certain groups, especially those that rule. Terry Harper, MJ, blocks people on Twitter. Yeah, she does look like a transformer, but so do most of the female boxers, right? I mean, which one's really pretty? Sky Nicholson's the prettiest, allegedly. She looks like a hammerhead shark. Her eyes on the side of her head. I couldn't believe it, mate. What a rat. Oh, hang on, mate. I forgot what we were talking about. I couldn't believe it, mate. What a rat. What were you talking about, brother? I can't remember. I can't link up with the thread. Anyone have Joe Gallagher? Did you get banned from SPCA for what he did to dog? Right, there's this story, right? He didn't he allegedly bomb some dog in a Tesco car? I don't know. I thought it was some kind of myth, some joke. I don't know. I don't really follow that much about trainers. I'm not interested in them. You're a bag carrier. You hold the pads. You get them fit. You don't teach them nothing. There's a kid's guy like Manuel Stewart, let's say. Obviously, he's RIP, but that can teach something and change someone's style a bit. The Klitschko Kronk and whatever. But most of them are just Ben Davis. What's he going to do? You just get someone fit, holds the pads, helps their confidence, and sits there with a stupid look on his face, smiling whilst collecting the checks. I mean, imagine, right? Even if he's I don't know what's happening. What his deal with his fighters, whether he gets to 10% trainer traditional fee or whether he gets a set. But if he's got the 10%, man, he's got millions. He's done Tyson Fury. He's done a bunch of world champions. I mean undeserved. But yeah, I don't know much about Joe Gallagher and the Tesco car park or the dog. Fun fact: Butterbean kills Bart Gunn on WrestleMania 99. Yeah. I mentioned it in the video, and this is probably worth a video as well. I'll add it to the list with 1,000 of videos I got. Yeah, that was nuts, right? If you see I think it was Dark Side of the Ring or something else. There's programs on it on YouTube, and they're like nuts, man. WWE is scripted, but it doesn't mean it's not nuts. And they are serious athletes, and they get a lot of injuries and become drug addicts. But that was nuts. They thought, right, we're gonna build this real boxing tournament. They also allowed takedowns. It was quite weird. And it had all these WWE guys, right? And Bart Gunn was not wanted to win, right? But he did, and he battered a couple of guys. He couldn't really fight like as a boxer, but he obviously had some power. And then the guy, what is it, McMahon or whatever, Vince McMahon, he was bitter because the guy he wanted to win it, Bart Gunn beat up. So he thought, you know what, I'm going to put Bart Gunn in against Butterbean. Come on, Butterbean. It doesn't matter what you say, as in a world-class fighter. Although he went distant with Larry Holmes, an aging Larry Holmes, but he can punch very hard. I've seen him at the York Hall. He's enormous. His back is like, I can't do it. It's like, his back is like 6 foot wide, and he can punch and he's violent. And you know what? He's lost to some people who weren't that good, but believe me, when he went after Bart Gunn, it looked like he killed him, poor guy, poor Bart. But he had guts to do that. I mean, that's crazy, man. Like he was told to, I guess. And I know WWE guys who aren't superstars don't get paid that much, I believe. Yes, boxing shows always have been base country. I can't read that very much. They must know everyone hates the biased stuff. I mean, their commentary's always been awful. I mean, in the old days they were a bit more honest. Jim Watt, he's quit of age. That he's literally dying. What did he say? He said he's beating the life out of him. Bane's beating the life out of him. That's base commentary. I want more of that, man. Well, of course, RJJ. Katie Taylor's nearly 40. I'm trying to be not saying. I mean, what's a breed not saying? I don't know. I don't sound ignorant, but I just don't care about her. I mean, imagine going to show, oh, it's the Tonto Cameron Katie Taylor rematch. Let's get some tickets. Imagine wanting to waste your money like that. Better than be a world champion while they were active. That's true. The 3 world champions face got knocked down twice. Albert quite cleverly. Yeah, he quit against Stevenson, didn't he? He's always talking about having a heart, but Stevenson gave him a highness. Stevenson was a wrong'un. Yeah, he'd pimp out women, he'd batter them. He was an actual pimp. But who was it who took care of him? Some Ukrainian dude. Hello. Spencer's going to take over the live. Could I have your question and have them quick? Because in 15 minutes I'll have forgotten it because my prefrontal lobe is so poorly developed. Max B in the house. Thank you, by the way, for the 5 Aussie shekels yesterday and today. Certain people protect class, that's for sure. Yeah. All over the world. And the people will manipulate and make protected classes out of other people that they actually hate, but they're just using them for a reason. They'll use them for a bit, you know. You need to look into the history of slavery, slave ships. Yeah, it's a very different story from what you're told. Trust me. Find out who's running things. I'm glad Katie Taylor isn't undefeated anymore. Her voice crushed. Yeah, I mean, I've got no interest. And I was sitting in a pub one time. There's Nicola Adams also, or Katie Taylor. I think they might even have been on the same bill, or it was a few weeks difference. Oh, look. I was like, I can't watch this. They go, why you love boxing? I go, they're rubbish. Oh, sometimes the women are better than the men. I go, shut up. You've just been programmed by that repetition from the so-called commentators. So I've got 28 fans. That's okay, for this time in the day. But I was hoping for more Aussies, not just because they were catering for them. I got my boy Max B. Granny Basher, Wayne Rooney on Rumble. Is he? Oh, good. Wayne Rooney. Another one. Big up to me. Yes, Dr. Female Genital Mutilation. I got what's the word? Dyslexia when it comes to your name. But to me, does that mean you're Panama? That hat mean I'm Panama? Yeah, he's a wronging as well, man. Isn't he the glove remover? Oh, no. Or have I got that wrong? How did Joe Gallagher win train at the year? He's a terrible job. I mean, they shouldn't even have it. It's a stupid prize to give someone. Oh, well done. You hit your fight is good because he's a good fighter, but you hold the pads and get him fit. Well done. You deserve a prize. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. So Joe Gallagher bumped a dog in a Tesco car park. Then he got away from Joe. I mean, are you serious? I thought this was some random joke. It just seems so nuts that this guy is still accepted in the boxing community. If that's true, man. Boxing legend like what Bunty did to his African brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 biros up the batty. Steve 5 biros bunts. What a sick individual. Polaroid's in the house. Do you reckon it happened to Adam Smith? Okay, Max B. I've done quite a few videos on it, so go on the channel and search for Adam Smith. But I'll give you a quick answer. But I've done long videos. Has anyone heard anything from him? Does he have social media? He's fallen off the edge of the earth very weird. It is very weird, right? No one's heard anything from him. He's had loads of social media, but he hasn't updated it. And a year ago, Sky, he said, he's got some personal issues. He's not well, which is very vague. He'll be returning in the year. Well, he hasn't returned. So my theory is that we just want to get rid of him and replace him basically with Shalom or someone new. I don't know why, because he was happy to toe the company line. And the rumours are, he's betting too much. Well, if they want to get rid of you, they'll find a reason to get rid of you. Oh, you're betting. You're not meant to be betting on fights, Adam. I don't think Adam's a betting addict. I mean, and so even if he is, what's the relevance of that? If he does his job, he's got the big C. You mean cancer? Call it what it is. Fly him on blood. I'm going to catch it like Mr. Miyagi blood. But yeah, and that's been reported allegedly. But if that was the case, Sky would have put it, because they would have made him to be like some kind of martyr. Yeah. Well, not a martyr, but it'd be thoughts and prayers for Adam Smith and this kind of stuff. He would write on social media, but he hasn't. Something might have happened. Yeah, that's bad, and they're not going to talk about it. I think they're just trying to get rid of him. But I thought it's been a year now. Surely they should have come to some agreement on a severance package. He's probably disputing it, but yeah, it's very odd. It's one of the weirdest things I've seen. I don't have any links in Sky anymore. But it would be good if someone must know someone at Sky Sports and must be able to get the real picture. If you do, email the Triple B or Instagram me because I want to know. Triple B, yes, acoustic gymnastic in the house. Big up. Like, comment, subscribe, and donate. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. The other disappearance of Time Booth. He disappeared 2 months ago. Right? No more videos. If you look at his Wikipedia, it goes, Time Booth was a British YouTuber and ex-professional boxer. Was. And obviously, anyone can kind of change it, but still, it's a bit odd. And that's been up for like 2 months. So that's weird. That's weird. I don't know, man. Maybe he's in legal trouble. Maybe police problems because he's done something on the videos or in real life. I don't know, man. I'd like to hear. You know, he's meant to be fighting, but we don't hear about it. I mean, surely if he's fighting, the best thing to do is to put adverts on it, on your own channel, so that you can sell tickets and you get a percentage of the ticket. I'd like to know. I mean, I hope he's all right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because Time Booth got me interested in the YouTube game, and it was gold at the beginning. Gold. I don't really like all the creepy Omegle stuff. I mean, that just depresses me. Yeah. But his old videos are awesome. Is this costing the man from Del Monte? Yeah, you like my tan. It's a nice tan, isn't it? Nice tan. And I'm wearing the Triple B merch. Look, Triple B, base boxing, base. And I designed some really quite nice merch, if I say so myself. And then Spreadshirt banned me. They just don't like you. If you're too based. And I had Pepe as well, right? So they immediately ban you. Right? I had Pepe. And then if you know, you must know what Pepe is, most people. And then I spent a lot of time and I put it up, and then I used Teespring, and the interface is so poor, it's so expensive, it's just, but, right, I still thought, right, I'll launch on that, and I did, and the back end is awful, it's so poor. They put up the prices, the wholesale prices, the trade prices, 60% overnight. It's just, when I asked about it, I said, well, you know, the market forces, you got to be vague, can't you? I said, what market force? What market force? Oh, the war in Ukraine. What's that going to do with making T-shirts, blood? Anyway, yeah. So, and you know how much money I made for it? £10. I sold like 5 items. Shane Bongo's bought some coasters and slide team. Someone else bought a Pepe Tyson. I appreciate that, and a couple of other things. Yeah, but the actual commission I get is £10 or something. Just or a bit more, but it's not enough for the minimum payment threshold. But have a look. And I got loads of clicks. I look on the data on YouTube. One item had like 400 clicks in 28 days. So 400 people have gone over to have a look at it. Well, it makes me a bit suspicious, man. Anyway, well, maybe I'm just not big enough. I mean, you have to be quite big to sell merch, but some of them are quite funny. They're not specifically Triple B merch. They're like, I was going to show you, but I'll show you next time. You know, I've got like the Pepe. The rare Pepe Tyson and stuff like that. Some Corey talk. Right, I've got a lot of catch-ups here. Anybody want to give some Aussie shekels? Come on, Aussie shekels. Who are Emperor Michael Spencer in fighting talk? Emperor's a lot younger. He's got more heart. He's not really a puncher though. Spencer was a pro boxer, albeit one with no heart. Emperor Michael. I've got Emperor Michael on points. Randy Orton. Hello, brother. I haven't seen you for ages. How's Terry Harper? Barek House fight for the vacant. Barek House lost 2 lost, and she's 42 and some granny because women's boxing, mate. Because women's boxing. Bro, it's more costumes than WWE wrestler. Yeah, I'd be like more. Oh yeah, I know you just said that, blood. I appreciate it. So many sexual deviants in the boxing business and in the whole world, man. Cannon. Yes, good to see you back here, man. Yes, Chubby. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Steve Bunce, a couple of Blackbirds. That was so funny, man. I quite like Chisora sometimes. Chisora can be quite base, even though he does creepy stuff. Like he does picture himself bending over the lube, going no lube. And apparently him and what's his name, David Hay, had some business together. They're both admitted to be bi. Yeah. Can you hear that fly, man? You know, I never found that weird animal last night. I don't know what that was about, but yes. What we talk about? Steve Bunce interviews Chisora, and Chisora's like, yeah, I was over in Ukraine. I went to a couple of, a restaurant run by 2 brothers, and Big Byro Bunce goes, some 2 brothers? You mean what? Two brothers? Two people from the Afro-Caribbean community? And like Chisora goes, well, no, the Klitschko's. Yeah, it's good. Did you get my super chat? No, I haven't, Papa. Did you send me a super chat? That's kind of you. I've only got 1 super chat from Mark's B. Did you send it on the live? I haven't seen anything. If it's a Cash App, then I can't see because I'm using my iPad right now because my laptop's not working properly. But I haven't got anything, bro. But if you send it to me, thank you. Is it a super chat or cash out? I suppose it's a super chat. But no, I haven't got it, man. It can't have gone through. Sometimes they take time to go through. I remember I used to send super chats to some channels, and sometimes they take a bit of time to go through. Or you think they've gone through and they haven't gone through. But keep trying, brother, please, because we desperate here. Because we make £1.25 an hour or something. Now what I work it out was £2.50 an hour. But since I've got shadow banned and demonetized and returned, it's like £1.25. 1970s wages, bro. I miss the old days. Ben Shalom's probably sneaked in to get a job. Never trust his mind. Ben Shalom probably, so I can't see that well. Sneaked in to get the job. Yeah, almost certainly. I feel bad for Adam Seth. I would, because he's not a dislikable guy. He's an idiot. He knows nothing about boxing. Okay, and he says the weirdest things, and you know he has no adjective. Adam Smith, tough, iconic, icon. You know, he always says the same thing. But I don't know what's happened there. We want to know. We want to know. But the reason I don't feel that sorry for Adam Smith, right? And I did a video on this years. I can't expect everyone to watch every one of my videos, but Adam Smith, disgustingly. There was a guy called Chris Brown who was the head of boxing on Sky Sports, right? And he was apparently quite hard and professional, whatever. But Smith saw an opportunity to become the head of Sky Sports boxing himself and get more money and more control. So he went to speak to people that worked for him, his underlings, and chat to them and got them to grass Chris Brown up to HR and complain about him. Smith didn't do it, by the way, because you got to keep on the down low to show that he's neutral. So all his acolytes grasped to HR. Chris Brown it should still be there. It was written about in the Daily Mail. He got walked out of the office, right? And he's never had a job on TV since, obviously. Right? And then Smith suddenly got elevated to his position. So Smith got all these people, and funny enough, some of them they got promoted themselves to say thank you. They didn't get a pay rise, and they couldn't do the job properly, and they've disappeared. But yeah, he's a scumbag, man. Scumbag. Ben Shalom definitely did him dirty. Yes, but as I just told you, he's done it himself, so I don't care. Hello. What are you saying? And in your face like a carrot. Oh, piss off, Spencer. So is that Spencer again? Yeah, because we've actually had this one. You are a retard. You got no prefrontal lobe. Everybody hates you. You're a failure. Even your family don't like you. You're a mug. You're a bumperclut. Just go away, man. Stop being so obsessive, bro. Give me a super chat. If you're going to spend so much time on it, give me a super chat. What was Billy Joe like? I only watched the main event and Hog Prize fight. I don't recall hearing him. He was commentating on one of the middleweight fights. Probably, they took Sonny off, then Billy Joe came. And then when they had the women's fight, Billy Joe's probably too basic. I ain't commenting on that nonsense. So he went off again. And I quite like Billy Joe. He's one of the few base people. Yes, lack of face bravery is not. Why is it brave to show your face? It's just so bizarre. What do people on radio do? They don't show their face, do they? Well, so everyone on radio, base people know not to put themselves in the picture too often. Who cares anyway? Being handed his laptop in. Yeah, it's taken them a year to because there's so much weirdness on it probably. Anyway, Conor Ben is a good fit. I don't hate Conor Ben. Conor bum. Yeah, but even if he had cancer, you think they'd have heard something? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Sky would have said something. Thoughts and prayers with Adam Smith. Yeah. The tattoo saying cancer is related to their star sign and in no way insensitive to the disease Adam Smith has. Sky Sports will never forget. Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. Utterly disappeared. All social. I like. If anyone, someone I got to see him in the streets if he's around. Maybe it's the Madden McCann. Maybe it's real the Madden McCann thing. Let me just get rid of this kind of humidity on my glasses. Tan. I never spot that clown to go in and met it all. I did find it very ugly. I did find it very ugly. And you know, there's some things that I don't agree with, that's for sure. Steve Bud's got pairs up you can probably see battles, that's right. 5 biros. That's why Steve 5 biros a month, the Puros too. He has the AIDS. Oh, well, Adam Smith. I mean, nothing would surprise me. Papa, what happened to that super chat there, blood? Or were you just teasing me? Steve, has anyone seen Shizora and Joseph Coney in the same room? Have you ever saw, what happened to Coney, man? Jim McDonald Bossing. Porky's pal. Should be. Did you hear Porky? It's hiding out at Fat Massive. I don't know if that's true. I thought they weren't friends anymore. I mean, I don't know what's going on. What's he hiding from, blood? Where can I buy a chubby hoodie? Right. If you look at the what's it called? The description, right? It's got a link to Teespring, right? You just click on the link, bro. Have a look. Or and sometimes they'll actually put up on YouTube. They'll put pictures of the of the merch on, and just click on one of those. Have a look. Just have a look, man. Oh, here comes Spencer. I will come to your town and bat you, bro. No, you won't. You're a pussyhole. You're a coward. You're a mug. Go away. Could you do that in Stoke? Yeah, right. O'Hagan is Ben Davison, a street fight. Who's winning? Who's O'Hagan? I'm Mrs. O. Can you make me a moderator, please, Papa Legro? Why, bro? I don't need no moderators, man. You know, if it gets too busy, I might need a moderator. Why do you want to be a moderator, bro? Hit the like, people. Yes, please hit the like. 10 likes, is that all? Come on, guys. You do better than that, man. Huh? Dom said Tyne had his 3rd strike. Well, his videos are still up, and usually if you have 3 strikes, they take down your whole channel. So I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. Sell me an NFT. Oh, I'm not into NFT. That's just a waste of time, man. Anybody want to give me some Aussie shekels? Apology on the UK. I'm in the UK. Christianity is a majority religion. What are you talking about, Spencer? Spencer again here. Such losers to listen to this clown. Well, Spencer, why are you here every single chat with your aliases talking? Everyone's a loser, but I live in this peanut head, rent-free, red-free, red-free. You're a pussyhole. Everyone hates you. I'll be a moderator. I mean, at this stage, I need one. I mean, because I don't really zap people. I don't mind the haters coming on. Bring them on, man. I just gave you another £20, brother. It hasn't come up. That's all I'll say. And if you have, thank you. But I mean, surely it will come up. Randy on Budsy was looking for more details. 2 brothers. Brothers, massive Marcus used in heart attack. Yeah. Adam Smith has some great lines. And there's the respect. A cacophony of noise. I mean, cliche adjective, Adam Smith. Yeah, he's definitely a hater. Well, it's Spencer Fair, of course he's a hater. Papa, you have come back channel boxing placement report. I don't report. I don't grasp. We'll do what I want. It doesn't matter, man. Look, you know, all of your clowns' blood. Look, he's used the word charlatan, which is just one of Spencer's aliases. He used the same word, a different one. So you obviously know it's the same guy, and you also know it's this fucking clown. Come on, gorilla. We're Manila. Come on, gorilla. This is the thriller. You mug. I think Papa Leg with Spencer right. Nah, he definitely ain't. Oh, it's just being a bit weird. Spencer the clown, Spencer the Todd, and the turd. Papa, Josh Warrington, Jimmy Savile, Love Child. Well, they're both from Leeds. Yeah, anyway, me pals. So Papa was making a joke, and I haven't got a super check. Wow. Why bother writing that, blood? You know, why bother writing that? That's the sort of thing Spencer Fearon would write. And no one wants to be like Spencer Fearon. Yeah. Just like no one wants to be. Are you doing any videos yet? Are you doing any videos tonight? Are you doing any videos tonight? Are you doing any videos? Shut up. Is that Sonny Edwards? Why would Sonny Edwards want to talk to you? You want to be Sonny Edwards, don't you? Thoughts? It was Ben Shalom and Dimitri Salita. Well, I don't know. They're pretty worship together, right? Hello, Spencer actually showed his face, huh? You're such a mug. And you stop talking about yourself in the third person. Spencer actually showed his face, huh? Where's the African Spencer, the Wakanda Spencer? I think I knocked it all over. I think I've knocked it all over the shop. I'm going to get that out, man. The Max Jenkins one's been battered. I don't know where the Spencer Wakanda one is. Right, come on. One more super shekel, please. Spencer, give me a super shekel through one of your aliases. Come on, Spencer. You love this channel. You love it. You come around every time. I live in your head rent free. I live in your head rent free. You're a pussy all in a bloke. Give me a super shekel, man. Come on, bro. Do you know Purple Aki's Ian Biabuchi? Why? Both nuts. Weird. Spencer needs to chill out. Yeah. Well, I said, Spencer, I'm trying to help Spencer. I said, look, come to God through Jesus Christ. Learn humility. Open your mind up to kindness. Don't be obsessed with money and trying to be on the stuff, because all you do is fail at everything anyway, and people laugh at you. Become nice, make some friends. Try and get back together with your family. Just stop being such a bum and a loser and a failure. Triple B. When I go around to Max Gaff tomorrow, I'll find the number. I don't Porky for knocking me for 5k. So I thought you already got the 5k, man. You keep on going on about that. I don't know. Well, you don't give us no details. Spencer shouldn't show his face because he looks like he's gone to town. Yeah. And he's got a head shaped like a peanut, and his prefrontal lobe is so underdeveloped. Oh, MJ, Sam Strollers burner. Yeah, Sam. Oh, I was happy to get Sam here, man. You're big and like a streetwalker, isn't it? Yeah. Well, why don't you give it to me to spend it? Rent free, rent free, rent free. I live in your head rent free. You're obsessed. You're obsessed. If I'm such a loser, you're obsessed with a loser, you bum. Randy Orton. Did you see Spencer's interview on modern racism? He actually looks as if he doesn't call it out as a racism and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there was the comments were so funny. He goes, the irony of this interview. The irony. You were a coward, innit? No, you're a coward, Spencer. You're a pussy-hole. You wouldn't be fight. Yeah, and we've all seen you bottle it in fights. And you're grass. You try to be a tough guy and sell drugs, and you handed all your mates into the police. You're the coward, blood. You're the pussy hole in the grass. He doesn't even pretend. Spencer's no self-control. Treats like a frontal lobe. Absolutely. He just cannot control what he's doing. Katie Taylor's throat sounds like he's got wires in it from all the rugs she's munching. Yeah. Papa Legba, Mensa, Spencer. Yeah. I mean, he could get into Mensa. Yeah. I reckon he could get into Mensa. Yeah, or maybe the Wakanda version of Mensa, the Wakandan Mensa, if they dropped the limit to be around the 40 to 60 IQ range, probably. Give up the YouTube, Spencer. Stay to grind your patty boy. Oh, dear. It's so fun having Spencer on, man. You mean Spencer should be fighting out champion? Yeah, do a Spencer, but as long as Spencer gets ironed out. No, quits. Can you make sure he quits? Right? Do you grass your mate Spencer? Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Well, he was caught in a car with some Colombians, right, and nicked, right, with a bunch of, I think, drugs. I don't know if there's guns, maybe. Yeah, trying to make some money because he can't make money in a normal way because he's a bum. They all got nicked. Spencer was on remand. He cried. He couldn't even leave his Peter Pan. He couldn't leave his cell, right? He couldn't leave his cell, and then he grasped his mates up and got off. And also, Danny Williams lent some money to, bail money and stuff, and he didn't pay him back. Oh, look, look at Spencer. Was Spencer boxer? Well, he was a failure as a boxer. He got knocked out a few times. He didn't do anything. He's a bum. Look at this. Spencer goes, imagine listening to this guy. Well, that's what you're doing. Again and again and again, you're coming on the lives. Yeah? Rent free. I'm living in this peanut head, rent free. You're obsessed. Right, I'm going to stop talking to. I mean, I love rinsing him, but it gets boring. You wear those sore face. You're a coward. I rinse him, and then he runs off. I know where you live, Spence. So I can't knock on the door and say, "Hey, what's up, blood? How you going? Can I come in for some jerk chicken?" You idiot. Spencer must have seen a video. That's right. Of course he did. I said that. I did a recent video on him and Yakub. Yakub would batter Spencer. Yakub. And yeah, I knew he was going to come on because he's so obsessed, and he can't stop himself because he can't think more than 15 minutes in the future. The idiot. MJ, well, I guess this declines the more entertaining than Spencer. Yeah, Spencer's failed YouTube channel. Nipple tweaks. Yo, what up, man? Yeah, what up, brother? It's good to see you. We just have to rinse Spencer. But we rinsed him all last night for half an hour. It's like, so you're not even bother answering. I don't even put him on mute. What's the point, man? It amuses me. It amuses me. You know, it fills me with childlike warmth when he gets rinsed all the time. They call him the lawnmower because he's a massive crying in himself. JM, what up, brother? Anything fruity going on with Gid J and Ben Gavison? Is he linked out with Ben Gavison? I don't know. I don't really think Gid J's really into Whiteman, although Ben behind me, Heine is from a certain community. He's not exactly white, is he? Papa, do you think Spencer likes soup? Just made something he wants to pour out. Can you pour? Is it arsenic soup? Randy Orton. Tunde got a phone call mid-interview immediately because it was Spencer. I didn't realize how tragic it was. Everyone guessed it was his only friend. Yeah, I mean, they're pathetic. They really don't even like each other. So neither of them got friends. Tunde, the former undefeated pro, 5-0 with 0 big wins by way of knockout. You got 10% of what Spencer was. Stop talking about yourself in the third person, you idiot. Ben looks like Harry Kane. Do you know who looks like Harry Kane? This is weird, but check it out. Huey Fury. Huey Lewis Fury. Check him out. He looks like Harry Kane. But he got so old. He's only 29. And the guy looks 45 now. So, you know. But if you look at the younger Huey, he looks like Harry Kane in a weird way. Max Speed. Do you think Fury, Usyk 7:20:30, seems like a very quick turn? Too quick a turnaround? No, I don't think so. I need to have a look and see what's happening there. Papa says Spence hasn't achieved soup. He's a bum, isn't he? He's failed at everything. So he hasn't achieved anything except becoming a police informer. Licky bum down. Spencer Fearon said he's seen a man selling coke. Licky bum down, informer. Yeah, he's a bum, isn't he? He's just fake out to him. I know. It's spotted immediately. Sling blade. Ain't got no grass in her. Spencer's a knob. Well, I mean, that's actually probably the nicest thing anyone said about the bum. Honestly, it's good soup. What is it, brother? All right, what's the time? 1:22. What's the time? What's the UK time? 13:18. It's probably getting quite late in Australia. And I don't want to miss my eat. Last night, I didn't cook all my food. My macaroni. I got macaroni cheese with chorizo. What else did I put? Chorizo. And put a bit of sweet corn just so I've got to finish it. And I also like to put some garlic. Ignore the hate, for real, no care. I don't care, mate. I find it amusing because he comes on here. He gets slated by everyone. I enjoy rinsing the idiot out. Yeah. Look at him. He forgot he's asked that question 15 minutes early because the idiot's got no prefrontal lobe. The information doesn't sink in. He's like, imagine having the idiot work for him, right? You have to say in the morning, right, Spencer, what you got to do is you got to fill the shelves, right? All the A's go there, all the herbs go there, all this goes there. Yeah, blood, you don't need to tell me. I know, innit? Psst, blood, I can't believe I'm doing this stacking shelves job, innit? I'm Spencer Fearon, I'm the spirit, blood. Next day, Spencer, can you stock the shelves? He goes, yeah, blood. He got everything in the wrong place. He goes, Spencer, I told you yesterday. Yeah? The herbs go there, the cheese goes there, and it's in alphabetical order. Yeah, I know that, blood. But why are you doing it wrong then? Yeah, I'm busy in it. No, he can't retain any information. He's an idiot. You're a coward. Not as much as you, Spencer. You're a grass. You grass your friends. You stole money from Danny Williams. Huh? You're hated by everyone. You can tell they're going to upset your bum. Huh? What's wrong with you, Spencer? Seriously, get some help. Rent free in the peanut head. I might put him on. I'll put him on mute. Just I'm sick of his stupidness coming out. I usually don't bother, but it's so boring, man. Yeah, the Russells are. No, yeah. If I get my drink on, I'm quite lazy, and I will get prepared food. Mostly leftovers, to be honest. Lots of carrots, spuzz, onions, gammon. Damn, that sounds good. I don't think Spencer's a fake Muslim, so he can't eat the gammon, unfortunately. Put him in a bit. Yeah, I'll put him on a mute. I just can't be bothered with that yet. Spencer's ban. The comments were removed. It's banned. I thought I just put him on mute. I don't know. It's banning. No, I haven't back it yet. He's got so many aliases anyway. Spencer's stack shelves by the colour of packaging. Yeah, blood. We need the Afro-Caribbean section in it. Spencer's paid by Ben Shalom. I won't talk about Spencer. Let's talk about other boxing. Right. Let's talk about. This was an Australian thing. I did another half an hour, right? Obviously, I'd be grateful for some super Australian shekels. But if not, we're still going to do half an hour. Now, listen to me. It's halal big. Oh, that's okay. No, right. Let's talk about Australian boxers and not talk about the peanut head. It just takes up too much time, and it's so easy to rinse. I mean, it's boring, man. Pulling, wings and legs of flies, blood. Wheat flies, cowardly flies, grass flies. Yeah. So let's talk about boxing. Now, my boy Max said, when I said who's the worst boxer, Tony Mundine, he knew immediately. Who is Triple B's favourite Australian boxer or ex-boxer? You can say, okay, let's go current boxer and ex-boxer. Who are Triple B's favourite current boxer and ex-boxer? Let's do that, man. Kate says, "Zoom the camera again." MJ, man, I can't even care about that nonsense. I don't care, man. I watch a little bit of women's boxing. The quality is way better. It's like tennis, The women will get waxed by even the mid males, but they're good enough to be able to. They would still beat all club male players. Whereas in boxing, they're so bad they get waxed by 12-year-old amateurs, right? So I'm not interested. So if you obviously got better and they knocked each other out a bit more, and we weren't pushed down our throats, I'd be like, I watch the occasional fight, but I really don't care because there's only one king, and that'll be the male, and that'll be the top dog. Yeah? And if you want to get down to brass tacks, the heavyweights, because ain't no P for P. That means nothing. The heavyweight. Who is my favorite ex-pro American boxer and Australian boxer, and who is my current favorite? Yeah, and you got to think that. I mean, I don't want to give people names, but there's plenty there. There's plenty there. I'm not counting Aussie Joe Bugner as an Australian. You remember he made a comeback, moved to Australia because of Aussie Joe Bugner, and he was a really good shot putter, a hammer thrower, and he tried to enter the Commonwealth Games. It was too long. He was too old, but I like Big Joe. Big Joe. He was given a hard time. It was really unfair, to be honest. I much prefer him to Henry Cooper, although Henry Cooper did knock down Cassius Clay. Kate Taylor had a glove goal. It shoots off. Yeah, she's a vampire. Max B. Lester Ellis. Now that is a man who knows his boxing. I like Lester Ellis. It isn't Lester Ellis, but I remember him back in the day. He was blonde, right? Not Lester Ellis. But I like the way you're thinking. Don't always go for the biggest names. I like the way you're thinking. But I want people to guess. Are you doing any videos tonight? Yeah, I'm going to live. Sonny, you're invited. Actually, I would invite Sonny Edwards onto a live. I don't know if he's got the guts now, but I would. See if he behaves himself. If he doesn't, he gets rinsed. John Fjord, if he's John Fisher. John Fury wins as John Fisher has a heart attack getting in the ring. Jeff Finnick. I knew that would come up. No. He's near the top, but he's not the top. He's like probably number 2. Jeff Fennick's number 2. I really like Jeff Fennick. He was so good in the early days. He just done it and he beat Azuma. They didn't give him the decision. And then they had a rematch in Australia, but Fennick got dominated by Azuma. And then his chin cracked after that. He got, such a good chin. Then he got knocked out by Philip Holiday. He couldn't punch. He got knocked out by Calvin Grove. He couldn't punch. He had a rematch with Azuma in Ghana, didn't he, when he was about 60. Number 2 is Cambosos. Oh, that's current boxers. You're looking at the current boxer category. No, I did like him. I think he's gutsy, but he did well for what he was. He lacked a bit of power, and he's gutsy. I liked him, but no, he isn't. He isn't. It's not him. Although I do like Cambosos. Freezy McBones, the next Mike Tyson. Freezy McBones. What's happened to that idiot, man? I saw him. He was a bum. Bugner was a great athlete. Yeah, he'd been chatting all sorts of sports. And he boxed one. Yeah. But Joe, I like Joe. He was likable. I don't know why he got given such a hard time. It's not his fault that, Henry Cooper, got a judge a loser. Back being Lionel Rose. I like the way you're thinking, no. Keep thinking. There's not, because boxing is a huge sport in Australia. There are not that many boxers, but I want you to get there, Max. Australians, Papa, that's a bit out of order. Boxing ain't a big sport in Australia, but Australians are pretty good at sport if you think about it. For a nation of 20 mil. Why are the boxers care about wanting to be younger world champion, Mike Tyson, just box and win that. Yeah. Problem is, boxers rush and lose, and it's by well, they rarely get rushed these days, to be honest. But that whole thing is just the Moses Itama thing, and that's all they talk about. It's so boring. I found that Moses Itama looks 35, and he's born in Slovakia, so I'm not certain that he's 18. He don't look 18. He's got a receding hairline already. But I mean, it's just a stupid PR. Oh, and they'll mention it every time. It'll get so boring. The only time they'll stop mentioning it when he actually turns 21. Or they'll probably go, oh, he would aim to be the youngest since Mike Tyson, or beat Mike Tyson record, or it's boring. And if he does beat his record, or they just go on about it all the time. Kambosos is a bum. I don't think he's a bum. I mean, he's a gutsy guy. I don't think he takes PEDs. His body looks weak. He's not a big puncher, but he's gutsy. I thought his busyness might give him a chance against Haney, but he had no chance, really. I can't stand Haney. He's got huge nostrils. What are your thoughts on Billy Donut Saunders making a comeback? I like Billy Joe Saunders because Billy Joe Sandwiches, because he's quite based. Making a comeback? I don't know, man. He made a lot of money, and he makes a lot of money on the side. It's not just boxing, right? He's got his hand in a few pots, bruv. Barry Michael Max B, another good choice, but no, not Barry Michael. Not Barry. I'm not going to say Costas Judas. I agree. He just lives. Tim Tszyu does, even though he's ethnically Australian. There's not really such thing unless you're a bull or whatever. But yeah, I agree. He doesn't count. Floyd can't even read. He's a moronical. We have a winner. Max Speed, Jeff the Hitman Harding, brother. The Hitman Jeff Hardy. Now there was a guy who wasn't on PEDs, but you can just tell by their bodies. And he beat up. He came up from super middleweight and beat up Dennis Andries, stopped him in 12. Then he had a second fight in the UK, and Andries was this big muscle butt with a square jaw. And I think he missed time to count a bit, but Harding got stopped, and then they had a third fight. Harding won on points, but he was just so gutsy, tough. Now, unfortunately, I hear he degenerated into a bit of a street drunk and stuff. I don't know. I mean, what's happening now? Do you know what's happening? Is he in the news? Is he clean? Is he still a street drunk? Because you just didn't hear about him. Who else did he beat? Nesta Giovanni. I mean, he was always a gutsy fighter. Did he beat Christoph Chozo? I don't know. I can't remember. He's just son who's trolled a crackhead. Yeah, and his bull guy. Yeah, that's a bit mean, but. Sort of scrap metal business going. Yeah, I think that's one of his business. He got, I don't know, does he sell cars? He sells horses, this kind of thing. But yeah, Jeff the Hitman Harding. Can you tell me, Max, if you know what he's doing now? Do you think Spencer is making another account? He's got other accounts I haven't put on, saying I don't care what he does, man. He's probably seething. Are you seething, Spenny, with your prefrontal retardation? Are you seething because I live in this peanut rent-free? Don't hear anything about him, right? He seems to disappear. Like the last time I checked, he just was pissed in the streets. He's on someone else goblin suit. Mickey Rourke is my favorite box. I've got. I'll bring it. I'll show you. I showed you my Max Schmeling sign. See, that's pretty awesome. Max Schmeling sign. I need to put it up. I need to put it in a frame. I've also got a what's it called? Program for Tommy the Duke Morrison. And Mickey Rourke is on the undercard. Mickey Rourke was actually undefeated, although with one draw. Schwenocker. Billy looked like Santa a while. Yeah, huge beard. And Ishmael. Who's the upcoming stats to save British boxing? What do you mean stats? Do you mean prospect? Oh, stars. Well, Moses Itawa, I guess, would be one of the big ones. Obviously, the heavyweights, and there's not a lot after the big dogs retire and they're getting old. So Moses Itawa will be one. Who else is there? I mean, they had some stars yesterday. I mean, some prospects. They all looked okay, but what was his name? Junaid Boston. But I mean, he still looks very young. But yeah, he's got some nice skills. But I don't see star there. Same with Cameron Wong. I don't see star there, although you look quite decent. So yeah, Moses Itawa has to be the big one. He has to be the big one. There are some amateur prospects coming through. Delicious Ori is apparently very good. Neil Baker in the house. Yes, my brother. Cambosis is a mason. Yeah, I suggest people watch the Henny Cambosis to win. Team at Cambosis jackets to give away quick. Right. I hadn't observed that, but of course it doesn't surprise me. That's why he got so many paydays. I mean, he's made a lot of money out of being beaten. Last I heard, I mean, imagine having a you get outpointed clearly, and then you still get the rematch. The last I heard, he was working in trade of some sort. Not too much. That was a while ago. Hitman. Yeah. Do you know what town he lives in? Yeah. I'm going to Australia and look for him. Get him on the show, bruv. Which post do you think would you love to watch before your life? Oh, before my lifetime. You got Rocky Marciano, no doubt. He's one of the unique ones, I'd say. Rocky Mars. Yeah, Rocky Mars. Who else? I would like to watch Tommy the Duke Morrison, bro. There's no doubt. Tommy the Duke Morrison. Moses no powers. He stopped a lot of people in the amateurs, and he gets people out and around. The two guys who got the distance with him are both extremely tough. I still think he should have taken him out. And he was almost, his work rate was slow. He's only 18. He's only a baby. Like, he'll get his man strength. We'll see. I think he will have power. The next big British stars can't bell end hat. Can't bell end that. Yeah, oh man. I see him. Back when I see a Leewood Fat Manchester, he was swagging around, man. Like he owned the gaff. He just looked like some arrogant chav, Ishmael. What are your thoughts on sneaks? I don't know who they are, brother. I'm sorry to say. Are they YouTubers? Are they boxers? I don't know. That hat voice can be huge. This Matthew Hatton's got some sons as well. I often think Matthew Hatton might be a bit jealous of Ricky Hatton because Matthew had a better chin, but he couldn't punch well and he wasn't as good a fighter as Ricky. But he had the better chin. He never got ironed out. He went 12 rounds with Canelo. Because the Hatton family, those two, they know boxing, and they must look at Campbell and go, "This guy is awful. He's not going anywhere." Yeah? And it doesn't matter. They're starting to fill him up with PEDs by the look of his body. But I wonder whether Matthew, who's his trainer, is like secretly laughing. Because he's a bit jealous of Ricky. He's going to get his son beaten up. I mean, because he knows he's a bum. I said Charles is light heavyweight. That's an interesting one. That is a very interesting. That's a very hardcore. I like that non-casual kind of take. I like that. Schwenok Ricky Hatton, who's about 70 years. Don't do drugs. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I've seen worse. Tyson Fury's one. What is he? 35 or 36? He looks 40. He's looked 45 since he was 25. And then Hughie Fury's terrible. 29-year-old. He looks 50. You do get them guys that just age terribly. And I don't think doing a lot of drugs and drinking and going up and down in weight is good. But it's a mixture mainly of your genetics and what you put in your body. None of them creams and stuff like that make any difference. Ismail Ahmed. Hope I'm wrong, but I think Adelaide sparks Wardley. That's an interesting take. Now, I was always Wardley will batter Adelaide. Right? I still believe that's the case. Right? I don't like Woody. He's got some decency, and he's like a normal person, right? He was just trying to get everyone to calm down. Before you know it, Adelaide's brother was hitting him, right, and pushing him. But yeah, he got put over by Adelaide's brother, I think it was. I mean, I don't know whether he kind of slipped over on the foot a bit. Adelaide, he can punch, but he's basically just a big bruiser. He's like a Bruno type. That's an interesting take. I'm going with Wardley, though. I'm going with Wardley. Whenever you've got two big hitting heavyweights, though, you never know. Schwenocker. Hagler's still a bit a babby. Hughie's still a babby, Chubby. Give him time. He's a babby. He looks 65. You know what I'm saying? Adelaide's a bum. He lost to Sokolowski. Yeah, got to give it. Right. I'm not going until I get one more super chat, even if it's just 1 shekel. 1 shekel. Since I got bitten by that rat with the big snout, the big nose, or a rodent, it's just been in my mind. I've had Sam Stroller give me advice. Look, you got arcs, so you won't get. You got to hustle. You got to hustle. You got to hustle. Spencer Fred's one of those idiots who would do well. I'm a hustler. Papa Lee, but no film exists with Charles at heavyweight. Oh, light heavyweight, you mean? Yeah. He beat Perry on production, Archie Moore 3 times. Wow. Would like to see how good he was. That is a super answer. The other guys I'd like to see Jack Dempsey, just because. Do you know, I've got off Jack Dempsey since I realised he's a Mason, but just because he's a legendary figure. I like to see if the violence is real, and I like to see him be Jess Willard. I like to see. I believe he did put in a bolt in his thing. I'll tell you the reasons why. So, and supposedly Jess Willard kept it. You know, I found that a bit dodgy. You know, but the reason I believe that he put a bet on in the first round to win, right? I think it was a whole purse or something. So he went for it, and that's fine. But you know, they didn't have high def TV in them days, so you can't zoom in. And he put a ball. You watch him hit Willard, and he hits like that with the side of the glove again and again and again. And obviously, the old school fighters were not as skilled as they were now. You know, they were more basic and more crude. But watch it; he does it again and again and again with the side of the glove. And that's not where you want to hit someone. Obviously, you want to hit them with the knuckles, right? But if you're holding a metal bolt, hit them on the side of the head. Do you see what I'm saying? How does Zerdy do at cruiserweight? He looked good against it. Oh, he looked okay, brother. Oh, good to see you, Palmer. Good to see you. He looked okay, brother. Even with Canelo, he's the kind of fighter who doesn't give his all. Why are you begging? Oh, it's not begging, it's hustling, brother. Because Sam Stroller and David Greenblatt told me I need to hustle more. And since that rodent bit me, I don't know. One super chat. Why don't you do any streams or videos outside and talking boxing? I might do, but I spent a lot of time in the basement. I mean, I did do one. I went, I went to Central London, and I went to the club with got Polish bird to be out to be. I should do more of those. People quite liked it. I got demonetized because it's nuts, isn't it? I was in the club listening to In the Club with 50 Cent, with Tree 50 Cent, but just because the music was playing in the background, they demonetized it. It's crazy. I mean, you think they should come to a better deal, with the big music companies. Go, look, if someone uses your song on YouTube, you get all the revenue or some percentage of the revenue. You split the revenue, and therefore you're getting paid for your song being used, and it's advertising your stupid song. Hello, Triple B, says Tyson. Yeah, hello, blood. If you're watching Spencer or Sonny, drop Triple B some money. Oh, he's back. I thought I put this guy. Oh, coward. Oh, come on, man. You've been hanging around watching this, even though you got muted. You're a bum, you are. Top J, yeah? Needs a help. Yeah, I need to hear about this. I need to speak to my man, Sam Stroller. He'll know all about it. Ishmael Ahmed, what up, my brother? Assalamu alaikum. The YB looks so socially awkward on Instagram. It's bad. The YB's a bit of a wrong. He's a liar. He bought an old channel, and I proved that. He had got 36,000 subs. That's more than Ty and Roof, He had minus 22, so he's probably got 14k subs, which isn't bad for a niche channel. A niche boxing channel, you're never going to get more than about 10 to 15. I mean, that's just the way it is. He looks so short. He looks like he looks like AKA Skins with the AIDS. That's what he looks like, man. So, and also he works for the Vampire Squid, Goldman Sachs, which is the most immoral company to work for. Yeah? And he pretends to be. See, when I ask for my super chats, I say I'm broke. I am broke. I lost £100 on the betting. I don't like losing, and I don't usually lose, right? But the YB will do it. Go, oh, I've got no money. But he's working as an analyst, a data analyst. Miles Crouch Anderson. I'm going to put Spencer on mute again. It's been so boring. You just repeat yourself because you can't remember 15. You can't look 15. You can't look 15 minutes in the future, and you can't remember what happened 15 minutes ago, you mug. Tom Jacobs, what do I do? I will knock you out. It's Spencer, man. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Miles Crouch Anderson. So he's lying and lying. He's begging for money, pretending he's broke, and he's a data analyst. He's been a few years at Goldman Sachs. I mean, he must be making 150 grand a year. Good luck to him, but don't lie. Miles Crouch. Dan Morphy, so it is. Big up, Chubby. In the house. Thank you, my brother. It's great to see you. I was hoping you'd come on. This is meant to be a video for me striding fans, timing wise. It's gone okay, but the average visitor has been 20, so lower than usual. But I want to do something for me Aussie fans. Let's see what happened, man. Can't afford to send any money now. I got Spencer to pay me for. He won't leave. He's trying to get the cat flat. Oh dear. He probably identifies as a cat. What did you lose bet on? Right. Well, betting's been really good. So the last 5 felts I've talked about betting has been. I said Wallin, all drilling, Wallin, all in points happened. Yeah, that's 3.5. Right. I went for Optai KO. That's only 2.0 evens. Another fight last week that I can't remember. Oh yeah, Canelo points again, evens. But you put all those together, that's a nice accumulator, blood. This week, I said Ramirez points, 3.5. Yeah. The only one I got wrong was Warrington points. And I had a lot of accumulators. I put accumulators in it, but that zapped the accumulators. So, you know, and it was annoying. And it looked good. I still think it was the price I got 3.75 originally was a good price. But I never bet more money than you can afford, and unfortunately I did that. Like Neil did £100 mean nothing to me, but these days it's nice, and I'm bitter, man. Yeah, I'll admit that. However, in some ways I feel redeemed after Ramirez won on points. I thought, well, I got bang on 4 out of 5 fights, and Warrington was looking good for the points win. I even said Opatara round 5, and it's round 4, but I got exact bettings on the points victories for all in, all drilling, one in, Canelo, and Ramirez. So, but yeah, unfortunately, the Warrington one dashed my hopes. I hate bullies. Yeah, completely. Like Abby in 2009, the slag. It was Abby, man. I can't stand bullies. They really disgust me. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Dan Morphy. I hope you're well, man. What did you have to eat today, man? Is it? See, as I understand, in Australia, when it's winter in Europe, it's real hot out there. Is that correct? Is it real hot out there, blood? Svenotka. I was a Nordics chat during the all-in Wallin fight, and the people watching all thought Gasser one click. Right, and I've heard this, right? So Lee Talks Boxing, Lee Talk Orajelen also said that. And I was looking on the chat on the Mongolian basket weaving forum, and most people will go for Wallin. But I've had a couple of guys talk Gassiev one. I didn't watch it. I had it on the stream. It's a bit whack, and I didn't really watch the early rounds. But Wallin did hurt Gassiev quite badly, and he's not a puncher. I just thought he hasn't got much pop in his punch, Wallin. But the rounds I saw, Wallin was clearly outboxing him. Gassiev looked limited. So I hate using this cliche. It's what you like. It's what you like. It's the sort of thing that Nelson says. Johnny coming to Nelson, but yeah. I think more people thought Wallin won than Gassiev, and I was actually shocked that people thought Gassiev. But I didn't really concentrate on the fight. He might have won some early rounds. I wasn't really watching. So Randy Orton, you sound like a wrestler. Randy Orton, the wrestler. You think the British Box Board Control should step in with license number Steffi Bull, taking a child to Mako to turn pro, which is not old enough. Yeah, Steffi Bull's kind of dodgy. Yeah, kind of dodgy. And then he was in the Terry Hart. Was he in Terry Hartman's corner? He's going, "Oh, this is all your life depends on this. You need to give it all out." And I was just thinking, how can you sit there? It's just rubbish. How can you take it seriously, female boxing? Johnny Nelson could put a class side Carl Frost. Like Carl Frost, he hates criticism. He's one of those, he gets so prickly and he remembers it. Yeah. When I went to a show, I rinsed him out. He said, "Hey, Carl, you're a mug." And one of my pals, my fun was there, and he gives you evils, bro. He's not forgetting it. He keeps on turning around like for half an hour, like trying to check out the Triple B. He can't take any criticism. He gets hurt by it. He's a bit soft, but he don't mind handing it out. But he can be quite funny. Handing it out. I mean, he did troll Groves quite well. And I was always a Groves fan, but actually, I've heard from people in the business that he's actually not that nice a person. So yeah, but Carl Froch, he definitely deserved to win one of those fights against Froch. But yeah, Andrew Ward put a glass eye to sleep. He's very dirty, Andrew Ward too. Very dirty. I need to stop graping my girlfriend, Top J. What if you marry her? Well, it used to be the way that it was not possible to grape a wife. They changed that, obviously. Johnny Nelson put a glass eye. Oh yeah, so I'm so angry. What are you angry about, blood? Oh, you broke wins. Oh, come on, bro. TMI. Dan Morphy, 98 spring. And I got 4 seasons. I want his 30 views every day. You know, watch the Tim Zoo fight. Not live, but Well, it depends what time it is. If it's within like reasonable time in the UK, yeah, I watch it live definitely. But it depends. As I said, what the hours on. If they put it, because sometimes there'll be a big fight in Australia, but they put it on early because to suit American TV and stuff like that. They do weird stuff. But yeah, if you know, tell me what time it is, UK time, if you can make the switch. It's Top J Spencer. No, I don't think so, man. Otherwise, he'd be telling me I'm a coward and I should show my face because that's all he can say. Yeah, I hate Spencer. Well, you're not the only one, bro. Join the queue, man. You're here, you're preaching to the choir, fam. Shvenopka. I'm thinking everyone is Spencer now. He's got me paranoid. Yeah, he's easy to spot, man. He's easy to spot, isn't he? That's stupid. You're a coward. Show your face in it. Yeah? You're a mug. That's all you can say. Just, as if that's going to bother me. No, Timothy Wilbaker Jr. I don't know what that relating to, but it's a good name. All right, guys. 10 more minutes. I'm gonna get my food on. I'm not quite sure what I'm eating here, but I got, like I said, in Asda, I got a roast beef, over a kilo of roast beef for 10 of blood. I also got a macaroni that I didn't make last night, so I might do that. Oh, I can't wait to eat. But I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes, just in case someone shows some love. So Papa, he's stuck on my cat flat begging for a pea soup. No, his missus probably threw him. He does have a home actually, and people doxed him. Put his address up, man. I mean, they should give it to the FBI or to DK because one of them is going to come for him. One of them has come for him. DK because you will have found out, or his peeps have found out that he hided grass. And you know what happens to grass is if you're a criminal. And then the FBI, whoever's looking after the DK investigation, the CIA or whoever it is, I don't know. They want to know about Spencer's money laundering through this alleged charity. So I'd be very nervous about this, Spenny. I wouldn't come on these lives and ask to be doxxed. I just love my ex-boss, my wife's ex, because she was talking Gay J was fit. What? Man, that's a sacking offence, bro. Go. Out. That's the only thing you can take from that and you can laugh about it as well. It won't be interesting because he only likes, he's a batty man. Yeah, he's a load of aka skin. So I did a good video on that, by the way, so check that one out. Spencer's hair looks like a coconut race. I think it looks like a chocolate peanut, man, but I wouldn't want that kind of head anyway. Whacking is a form of ritual. I do no fap. Occasionally, right? I can't take it anymore because I haven't got. If you had a woman, you should never fap anyway. You should just, it's disgusting. They're encouraging this, but it's healthy, it's normal. No, it ain't, man. It messes up. Watching pornography, as they've attached electrodes to watch people pornography, and the thing it does. Oh wait, you're a mug. Timeout doesn't last long enough, man, does it? I'm going to put it on timeout again because you're a mug. See, I didn't want to ban him. You annoying me, but yeah, whacking. So, but unfortunately, like every 2 weeks or so, I might have one whack and then feel disgusted with myself just to get women out of my head. I'm quite good at controlling my instincts and not. If I start to think about women or stuff, but occasionally you stumble on something. I found some old pictures of my old girlfriends, with their breastises out, and because I don't look at porn or anything like that, because porn messes with your head. The electrodes show it's as bad as doing heroin and stuff like that. It messes your brain function up. Yeah. But, so even now, if I just see a pair of breastises, I'm like, blood clot. Let's see Tim Tszyu beat Canelo. Yeah, I think the weight will be an issue. I don't think Tim Tszyu's got to win some big fights before he gets known. Top G, I'm joking. What are you joking about, bro? Whack it. Well, I would say just look into no fap. I don't know witchcraft, but it's very creepy. See, if you think about it, right now, it's become normalized. When you think about it, I was whacking from the age of 11 with success, which is a bit creepy, with success, right? But sitting there, bashing your bishop and busting a night, it's a bit gross, isn't it? You should be doing it with a woman. Dan Morphy, a.k.a. Foreskins. A.k.a. Foreskins, yeah. Yep. I'm not going to read that for, what's it called? Reasons of algorithm. But, okay, sure. Harsh but fair, Papa Leopard. Xbox vengeance, fully deserved. Yeah, that's a sacking offence. Really. Yep, and it can wreck your brain. I mean, when you get you obsessed, it's an addiction, but it messes you up. You start thinking things that a normal man would never think. Before you know it, you're like Lee Wood inviting all your pals to smash your girl. It's disgusting, man. You have to give it to Spencer. He's pussy. Yeah, but that's only because he forgets that he's done it. He'll be like, tell you forget that. Oh, Triple B's on. Yeah, I gotta go home and tell him he's a mug, he's a coward. He should show his face. Yeah, yeah. And then he gets put on timeout, whatever. And he forgets because his brain is so backward. Don't more if you're having a laugh. I like people to have a laugh. Right, one more super chat. Come on, guys. I'm sick of begging. I'm going to put my hands all over body. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with him. Bury him, man. Bury him. He's at Papa Legba's house. No matter the pea suit was housed by Spencer. Yeah, well, we should put him on the human, what's it called, the human centipede. Let's see how it. Yep. Of course, Dan. Conor Ben plays in an AA box. Conor Ben. I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, I don't really care because I think most of them are doing it at the top. On the other hand, I think sometimes he comes across quite likable with his stupid tattoos, the way his body changed. He was weak, weren't he? And then he suddenly became a ripped muscle man. I mean, it's really a bit unfair. Randy Orton. Amir Khan is a good example. A good example of what, bro? What are we talking about, Amir Khan? He's a good example of a bad chin, but he has got does Spencer always use African names, which when he's a potential. Yeah, what is that? Nicole Stevens. No, he sometimes has generic ones. He goes Mandingo, BBC. I mean, it's just it's always something pathetic. Oh, Triple R's in the house. Oh, my boy, Triple R. What up, man? You haven't been uploading much, right? And we need to know about Time Booth, right? If you look at my Instagram, you'll see as well. On Wikipedia, it says Time Booth was past tense, was a YouTuber, like as if he's gone. And it's been like that for 2 months, by the way. And we don't see anything on his channel. I mean, you say you've seen him, but there's no other proof. I would have thought he'd be in the Sheffield fight, And that'd make good viewing. You could do some good views there. I wish I'd gone. Did you go, bro? If you're going through a drought, it's better to whack than to whack and watch porn or so. You asking me a question. I mean, I'm a Christian, man. I'm a bit. I don't agree with watching porn. I think because even if I was secular, that messes up your head. A brass, I don't agree with. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if things were correct and right, everyone would get married, and they would always have a bit of pom pom. Yes, Faisal Iqbal, my boy in the house. Big up the Triple B the Riz. Yes, my brother. Great to see you. How are you, man? How are you? What's going on? Did you watch the fights last night? What did you think? KKK vs Triple B. Yeah. Faisal Iqbal loving the Spencer Fizz beat. He's been on these chats. And yesterday, I put him on mute because he's just so bored. Like I said, he just repeats that. You're a coward. Show your face. Oh, you're such a wrong one. Why would anyone listen to you? Well, you spend all day listening, bloods. I'm in your head rent-free, you peanut-headed idiot. Top J says Triple R. Yeah, Triple R. Tell us what's happening, man. Tell us what's happening. Tell us what's happening with Time Booth as well. I mean, you as I said, I don't think you've been uploading. I don't know what's going on. Randy, WWE Oil. What's about Conor getting beard transplant? When he's boosting his test anyway. He must have very low levels. I've heard someone. I mean, I don't believe what's it, Transformer shaming, but I've heard someone say you were Transformer. Svenoka. I watched Spencer earlier. I had to watch Appetite Korean special one later. Thanks, brother. It's good to hear people like the videos. Clegg Nuts, man. I don't know what you heard. That was a bit creepy. Your Gay J video was hilarious. Did you watch it at the end? Because there's a Gay J song at the end, isn't it? Boo boo, come back with a boo 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 boo. It was a shame. I can't remember what the fucking was. I was a swanny to be shagging Ben Heine. I thought it was quite amusing. It can be trash when you laugh at your own jokes, but you know what? We needed that Wood Warrington fight last night. Yeah, it's been a bad year for British boxing, but we got a good ending for the year. If we could just get Ben Eubank 23rd of December, yeah. And if we get bloody Tyson Fury fighting Usyk, right? But yeah, that was a good bout. I'm just bitter because I lost a lot of money, and it would look so good. I was rubbing my hands, man. It was Warrington was on top. He was, he's won all except 1 round, and he won that 7th round until right at the end. They should have let him go on. I don't know whether he would have been in any condition, but he's allowed a minute, yeah, because no one's hitting him in the round off, are they? So why stop the fight after the bell's gone? Triple R, brain, why? I don't know what that is about. I'm amazed you don't have more views, Shelby. Your comment is quality. Thank you, sir. Because I've been shadow banned. That's basically it. Because I've been shadow banned. Yeah, I've had strikes and stuff like that. But it's not just that. You know, if you upset the algorithm, you talk about certain things you're not allowed to talk about. That's shadow banning. Ask Nordic Warrior. You know, the Nordic Warrior who comes here quite a lot. You know, and check out his channel. So he's got some videos he did early on. He goes, I was killing it. And you know, there's a video about Lawrence Cole. And I can't remember the number of views, but it was massive. Yeah, especially for a boxing channel. But then they shadow ban you. They don't like you talking about certain things. You can talk about sex, drugs, lies, and videotape. If you start talking about God, then you won't get played, as Kanye say. But you know, there's certain topics you can't touch. You know, and the algorithm picks up on the words you use, and it's shadow banned. Some shadow banned, basically. That's it. But it's okay, man. I got my channel. I'm gonna open Patreon. I've opened my Patreon. I haven't launched it yet, but I've just got to find out the restrictions on it. Find out if I trust it, and upload some content. And the Rumble. I mean, my fans have been urging me to do this for about a year, and I meant to, but the YouTube one is set up, and I've got funds, and I'll just chug on with this. But yeah, I've been shadow banned. Dan Murphy, yeah, seen the song classic, Top of the Pops. Thank you, bro. I love when my fans like me videos, and I like laughing at my own videos too. It's a bit tragic. Del Cannon and Bristol. What are you talking about, bro? I don't know. You are a charlatan mug. Spencer's learned a new word. Charlatan. Shall I ban him or just put him on time? I mean, he's getting on my tits. No, I'm going to ban you, right? I never ban people. I'm going to ban you, right? I want to delete their comments. I don't want to delete your comments. Oh, shit. I want your comments to stay so people can laugh at him. Damn it. Oh, well, he's banned. He's going to come up with another account anyway. He's a plum. Plum. He's such an idiot. Why does he come embarrassing himself as well? He's a fool, man. My clap, 44 pounds sent me to Spencer's head. Yeah, because he's got such a skinny peanut head. He can put his head through. Top J. Oh no, I'm putting my hands on your sock. Well, I said, really like my phone. I don't want to talk about that. My man's. I Spencer back already. Yeah, I put him on timeout. I thought timeout. I don't know, I've banned him now. But annoyingly, they're taking away his comments. I wanted his comments to stay so people could mock him. And I figured, I don't care about it. It's a lack of knowledge, yeah. I never saw it. No, Silverbacks are way more impressive. They got big square heads. Yeah, they got the sloping forehead, but gorillas are really nice creatures, actually. Yeah, as long as you obey the hierarchy, they're not violent. They don't kill. Chimpanzees are awful. They kill some, especially bonobos. They kill other monkeys and eat them, and they indulge in infanticide. But gorillas, as long as you respect the silverback, they're cool. And there's a gorilla called Coco the gorilla, right? And they worked out, and he could talk in sign language. I don't think they have voice boxes or something. But he's talking, or he's sophisticated enough to talk, but he talk in sign language. And they estimate his IQ was 87, and he was a gorilla. 87. Yeah. So that's 20 points. No, probably 30 points higher than Spencer Farrell. Warrington got up too quick. He should try to recover on one knee instead of instantly getting up and walking. Yeah, I think he was just so rattled. But they should have been given the minute. That's all there is to it. Even Sunnit agrees. Yeah, I got it. Silverback. Top J. Triple. Oh, lost to Triple beating Fight Night champion. Ah! Yeah, I got to go MJ's channel. Yeah, I stopped Sam Stroll in 4 rounds. I knocked out Sam. So I mean, I thought I would have done it quicker, to be honest with you. But then Time Move stopped me in round 10. Now, Time Move hardly stops anyone. He's negative. He's only stopped 2 people out of 26 fights. So I believe he'd outpoint me, but I don't believe he'd stop me. The timeout must be 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. It goes fast when you're having fun. Yeah, he has the 5 head. Yeah, it ain't no 4 head. It's 5 head. Top J. You remember a Nottingham drugger, Nicky Booth? Yeah, I do. Is he brown bread now? Him and his brother, yeah. But funnily enough, Nicky Booth was an oil driller, or Jason Booth was an oil driller, or both. I don't know. They were oil drillers. I think Jason Booth was an oil driller because I've seen it in some YouTube video. I mean, yeah, they were bad on drugs. Is one of them brown bread? I'm sorry to hear that. I can't remember, but they're Nottingham, right? Yeah, Nottingham guys, right? Mikey Sheep is a thing I'm not sure. I will try some for Spencer. I'm sure he'll love it. It's Wakandan food. Nicky's dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's such a shame, man. Really passed away. Yeah, I thought one of them had passed. Right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. I really want to get my food on before it gets too late. What's the time? Is it 2? It's 2 o'clock now. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna really enjoy my food. I've had no breakfast. I've been up since like 6, but no breakfast because I've been thinking about the funds. I did a video on Jabal Ramirez, Joe Smith, which I correctly predicted. My boy Fight Film. I'm not gonna go with my boy Fight Film's on. Yeah, Fight Film. Yeah, it's got a channel. Check it out. Yeah, Fight Film is red pilled, I think. Yeah, Warrington was unfit to continue, which meant sitting down and resting for a minute, but he could also barely stand up. Fangirls came on. I think he should be given the chance because he's not going to get hit on the stool, is he? I still think, yeah, would he recover in a minute? Well, possibly not. And Wood can punch. However, remember, Tyson Fury recovered after 12 seconds from being, absolutely flattened and out and gone. So he should have been given the chance. And if he still couldn't walk properly, then the ref stops it before Wood lands another shot. Or the corner pull him out. He should have been given the chance. That's all I'm saying. Dan Morpheus, RP Hagler. I wonder why Hagler passed. He was so fit. He retired at 32. He was always fit. Rubber Johnny. That's what that used to be a bit of slang for, a sheath, couldn't it? Bushmeat soup. I made it from like gorilla hands, don't it? Triple R. Sorry, not triple B. One say. Tan is training at Ingle Gym. That's what you said at night. He doesn't want to be bothered. As I'm not going to bother him right now. Okay, I thought he was training with him. Now I'm going to message him for sparring in a few weeks. I thought you. But what's happening? Is he fighting? What day is he fighting? Why isn't he uploading? I mean, okay. He doesn't have to do the live. He can upload an update video. He's got funds, hasn't he? And he'll still make a bit of side money. He needs training expenses. And what's this Wikipedia talking about him in the past tense like he passed? I don't know, man. Shvenoka, Fight Film. The stoppage was terrible. I agree. Hang on. I thought Fight Film thought it was the right thing to do. Am I getting mixed up here? Whatever. He should be given a minute. Ty needs to stream. Yeah. Thing is, he likes to get his drink on the stream. I don't know you can face it sober. Fight Film. Terrible stoppers. Just fight with the peasant. Hang on, man. I've got to relook at your other one. I don't want to be sarcastic because you can be. I know Fight Film likes a bit of sarcasm. Warrington was or maybe I misread it. I'm sorry, brother. In inverted commas, unfit to continue, which meant sitting down and resting for a minute. But he could also barely stand up. Fangirls coping hard. I mean, to me, I'm reading out that you're saying. I'm assuming you mean you should have the minute, but he was badly hurt. Isn't that what you mean? You seem to contradict yourself. Terrible stoppage. This fight got competitive. I don't know if you've been sarcastic, brother. It's going above the heat. You're too subtle for the triple B. No, but anyway, my position is it shouldn't have been stopped. It should have been allowed a minute, and then they reassess. That's all. You're not getting hit in the minute off. You're not getting hit, so you can't stop it. Huh? Because he's not going to be in any danger. It's nonsense. The referee's so biased, man. Ty would have been world champion. He was professional. I had the time. I'm not world champion, but I think British champion certainly. I've said that. If he, it's hard for him. He didn't sell tickets, and you become the opponent, and you get a bit used to it. You act like a sparring partner, and you don't get any favors. Warrington from Leeds. Not Warrington, fake name. Brian Searson, that's good to see. So this is a boxing channel. Thoughts on Isa High. A lot of people are asking that. I need to look up. I've been in so many videos and watching boxing the last 2 days. I've hardly looked at anything else. I mean, I've been grafting, bro. I've been grafting for £1.50 an hour, basically 1970s wages. And everybody keeping their hand in their pockets. Ain't no super chats apart from my boy Max B. Thank you, brother. 2 super chats in 2 days. Everything about Izahayel is thick and good. Yeah. Obviously, I know what that expression means. But you can say the whole world's thick and gay, and it is to an extent. Right. All right, peeps. I said I was going to go because I'm going to get my food on. Good to have you here, Fight Phil. Thank you to my boy, Max B from Australia. I was hoping there'd be more Australians because I did it to fit their time schedule. Because a few had said that the lives don't fit in very well in a time schedule. But I would say I can't read that, but I'll let it go. For obvious reasons, algorithmic reasons. But yeah, I've got to say it's been great to see you people. Some good people here. I think the times I'm used to. I've got another super chat here at 7:30, so hopefully I have more people on there. So I'm going to eat. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've got another. This is only for the Australian guys earlier, just to test. This is a test. It was maybe a short one, but now it's 2 minutes short, 10 minutes. But I'm going to do another one tonight, and we're going to talk about boxing. If I ever see a Spencer Fearon thing, I'm just going to put him on mute because I'm sick of rinsing him, and he's so boringly predictable. It's fun, but it gets boring. Oh, my boy Brian Sirius, thank you, my brother. €5. Oh, that's real kind, man. My boy, Deb. Thank you, Brian. It's great to see you as well, man. It's great. So what country are you in? I forgot. What country are you in? Obviously, it's in Ireland, right? It's Ireland. Is it Ireland? The Irish funds. Papa Legba sent a super chat to stop that. Stop that. Not funny, Papa. Not funny, Papa. Fangal narrative is incoherent. They claim he's unfit to sit down and rest, but could also barely stand up. He didn't know where he was, but beat the count, went to his corner, and turned around at you're not expressing your point of view that well, I'm sorry to say. You seem to contradict yourself. You've got two contradictions. I'm not criticizing. I just want to know what your view is. Was it stopped right? Was it not stopped right? Was the referee biased? But it's just ire to you, brother. Yeah? Choki Allah. You know what I'm saying? Randy Orton. Have you had a phone call from Fearon's kid's godfather yet? Fearon's kids. Oh, the alleged godfather's kid is DK. Oh, this is another lie from Fearon. So no. He's on the run. I don't think he cares about some small channel. The only person that gets upset about a small channel is that. And occasionally, you doing any videos tonight? But I actually have a bit of respect for Sonny. And Sonny has the ability to change his ways and stop being a grass and to be a bit more likable, and then he'd be cool. Then he'd be pretty cool, actually. He's quite based on something. This one, on the other hand, is a clown. Finished tears. Finish. Right, we're going to have any more questions. Otherwise, I'll shut it down and I've got to go and eat my macaroni and cheese and my tings and blood clots. And I don't even know what I haven't eaten. I've been up since 6 doing videos. Yeah. Answering the funds questions. If you notice, on all the comments, I try and answer every single one. So I do my thing. Dan Morphy, love. Dan, have a great evening, man. If it's night time at yours, Papa. Anorexic son needs to come around mine for some monkey soup. Yeah, you might go up super flyweight. Enjoy. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the super chats, peeps. Yeah. Thank you to my boy, Max B. 5 Aussie shekels. Brian says €5 from Ireland. Much love. I'll see you all later. Oh, I've got the 7:31. I've got to go. See you guys later. Take care. Come on out if you want, if you're bored. Peace in the Middle East.